Okay, continuing on with Detective Thomas Thompson and Deputy Jake Blevins.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And their histories from 2001 to 2016. Where we last left Detective Thomas Thompson, he was going to be working with the Outlaws to do a raid on the Skopje in Moscow on the Chesapeake in their church headquarters. And then where we last left off with Jake Blevins, he went into a burning house and recovered some children.
And a woman.
But
not the man.
Not the man. He didn't try to save the man.
You're going to join my family. My family grows.
+1 to wives.
Does he get another bond?
I get to add to my bonds. I keep burning down houses and taking families. I'll be the greatest hunter of all time.
Yeah, and so that's where we left off with you last time. You know, six left for each of you. So we're going to start with Tim.
Yo.
Tim, it is 2007.
2007.
Good year.
It is the time for the raid. You guys, you have met with your outlaw people. They appear to be other federal agents, or police officers or stuff like that. They call themselves Delta Green, but they're much looser and stuff. And the entire plan is just to go in and kill and blow up as much as they can.
They're like Delta Green, but
some of them put on like
they're like us. Delta Green.
Some of them put on suicide vests.
Very loose. Very
dedicated.
And so we'll start off with you leaving Chicago to head to Maryland to take part in this raid. As a reminder, your bonds, you have two detectives. Detective Rodriguez, a Mexican who was kind of corrupt, and then a Detective Butters,
who's not Mexican,
who was an autopsy guy. And then you had a sibling, a younger brother, who is now 13 years old, played by Morgan, Jeremy. He was having some trouble in school, and he's getting picked on and then getting into fights and stuff.
By a girl crew.
Okay, yeah.
By the girl crew.
And then you also had a girlfriend named Charlotte, a journalist for a small paper in Chicago.
Sassy,
she is very sassy and sexy and extroverted and flirty, and Toby plays her.
Just like that.
What's her name again?
Charlotte,
right.
Yep.
I need to start my notes over.
She's a firecracker. And then there's Pineapple, your orange cat.
Indeed.
Meow.
So, yeah, you're leaving the... Oh, also you have a mother, Karen. Played by Adam. Okay, so yeah, you're leaving to go on your trip. At the house staying with you is your brother. The mother dropped him off about a month ago and hasn't been back. And also Charlotte and your cat. So, you need to go and stuff.
Yeah, I would tell Charlotte, look, I'm going to be out of town for a couple days. You know, I've got this conference that I got to go to. Shouldn't be an issue. I'll be back by Monday morning, hopefully.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Thank you, Charlotte. And thank you for watching over Jeremy and Pineapple.
I'm really excited to hang out with. Oh yeah, I'm an older kid now.
Yeah, you're 13. You're like kind of you've been.
You get that preteen phase going.
Yeah.
I'm like really looking for.
Things have been hard for you.
I'm Charlotte.
You're doing not so great in school. You've been bullied, and you're starting to bully and stuff.
I'm starting to bully.
Yeah.
You haven't had a good father figure.
I don't need looking after, okay? I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Charlotte, you can leave. I can take care of Pineapple myself.
Jeremy, Charlotte's gonna just be here for a couple days while I'm gone, just to, make some meals, watch over things.
Maybe get to know each other a little better.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go to my room.
Okay. Yes.
That's an Egypt thing.
Go over and scratch pineapples behind the ears.
Convey that.
Scratch. Good pineapple. What's wrong, pineapple? I pick pineapple up and I pet him, calm him down.
Something is wrong with that cat.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
Maybe Pineapple
It's
knows
bad.
that you're a piece of shit that shouldn't leave me behind. You know how hard I've been having it. I forgot your name. Thomas.
Brother.
Yeah, you said girls were picking on you and bullying you?
Look, that was at the old school. I thought you were doing better now, Jeremy.
Yeah, sure. Just pop me somewhere new. It'll fix everything, right?
Hey,
That's what you do. You're just
I didn't get to
leaving.
decide that. Karen did, and you know it.
Karen.
Look, she'll be back soon enough. Alright? Look, and I'm just gonna be gone for a couple days.
I pull out a cigarette.
Hey, where the fuck did you get that?
If you can smoke, I can smoke.
I
learned
take it.
from watching you.
Yeah, I take it and I throw it out the window
It'd
or
be
something.
funnier if you lit it.
You're gonna smoke this whole carton.
Yeah.
See how you like it.
When you get back, I think we really need to talk about some things. But you go on your trip.
Of course,
Have
yeah.
have fun.
Whenever I
enjoy
get back,
yourself.
we'll go out for dinner.
Yeah.
Why is this family so fucked? And then I go slam my bedroom door. I open it and I was like, I love you, be safe. But like, it's fucked in here, okay?
I get it, Jeremy. It's hard on all of us. Love you too. I get it. Could you, Jeremy, watch over Pineapple? I think he might need to go to bed.
I'm like
Maybe he's
pawing
telling
at
you something.
I
Maybe
go over to
something's-
Pineapple. What's up, Pineapple? Show me what you want. Come on, show me. No. We know this. I've taught you Pineapple. Do you want a treat?
Animals can sense things sometimes.
Is it dying?
Maybe you should listen to Pineapple. Pineapple's been a really good pet to you, like I've been a good brother.
It's okay, Pineapple. I'll
I'm
be
just
back
like
in a
pacing
couple
in front of
days.
the door, back and forth.
Maybe it's possessed. I don't know.
Charlotte, don't talk about Pineapple like that.
Dude.
Pineapple's here before you, and Pineapple will be here after you, okay? I go to pet Pineapple.
Pineapple lets you pet her, but she's like bristling.
Well, Jeremy, Charlotte, again, I really have to go, and I sling a duffel bag over my shoulder. Like I said, it's just a couple days. I'll be back soon. All right.
Love you, dear.
I love you too.
I love
have
you.
A safe
We'll talk
weekend.
soon.
Thomas. Pineapple, come here, and I scoop Pineapple up.
Pineapple's like still freaking the fuck
Jesus.
out.
Don't let him in the hallway, or her in the hallway. All right. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Detective Thomas Thompson, you get on a plane and fly to Baltimore. And you meet up at the prearranged spot just outside of town. With you is about 12 other men and women. They are all dressed in casual clothes for now, but they have masks and stuff that they're going to wear when they get closer. And you guys discuss the plan. We don't need to get into specifics of it. You guys are going to raid this place, especially the Catholic Church, which seems to be the headquarters.
Do they talk about the suicide vests?
And they explain that if it looks like they're going to die, they're going to blow it up.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Maybe not immediately, guys.
Well,
We'll be close by, so
right. Well, if you don't want to be suicided, like maybe stay on the left side, and the suiciders will be on the right side.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. I will stay away from them. Yeah.
You do what you think is best.
Never mind. I'm not.
Can I be one of the suiciders?
I mean, yeah, you guys are all part of the
We're all
suiciders. Yeah,
suiciders.
you're just you're all the suiciders.
I walk up to you like smiling with like a cup of coffee. It's like, hey there, man.
Oh,
It's gonna be a long day.
Or a short one.
Longer for you.
You even have a dog with you.
She's also wearing a suicide vest.
She's a targeted suicide.
I don't have someone to watch her when I'm gone.
I'm leaving lots of kids behind. I'm a widower.
I don't trust them to take care of her. I don't trust them to take care of themselves.
I had to leave my cat at the pet hospital this morning. It was
Screaming.
really weird.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with it.
My cat seemed fine. I got
Oh, okay. Maybe it was just mine.
family back home and all. So
All right, what do we call you? What's your code name?
you can call me Mark.
All right, Mark.
I think it was.
Are we all M names?
No, it's whatever name you want.
I'm Jimothy.
Mark.
Yeah, that's right, Camel. Fucking Jimothy.
Okay. And you?
I'm Cass.
Cass?
You respond like that to Cass, but not Jimothy?
No, I'm clarifying
Yeah,
because I
Cass.
couldn't understand
Cass.
what you said. You?
Pontius Pilate.
What?
It's his code name.
I have a spear.
Okay.
You just have the bomb clicker in one hand and a
And a
spear in
spear.
the other.
I'm going all in on this religious
I
stuff.
wash my hands of you.
You're heading to the Basilica of our Virgin Mother. It's like there should be a basement. That's usually where these terrible things happen.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, before we go in, are we... I know we're aiming to kill everyone there, but shouldn't we be focused on gathering information, tying the rest of the people that aren't here down?
Listen, I heard about this one group that tried to get information and then totally fucked up by talking to the people after they were told not to talk to them, you know? So, sometimes...
Yeah,
it's
we're gonna shoot first, obviously.
Don't let him talk to you. It's the cardinal rule.
They're stronger because they have an organization. If we can destroy the organization, we may miss some. Yeah, they may scatter, but they'll be defenseless and stuff. And they're just another creep lost in the wind instead of cold. It'll be alright, man.
Will the leaders be wearing some sort of special robes or hats?
They're all in tracksuits. They all have
Are they
Russian
color
tattoos.
coordinated?
No. We can't get that lucky.
The leaders are in gold.
No. Karpov, he's the leader.
Brezkov?
Berezhkov.
Breast pub.
Because my whole thing was tying...
That's his real name.
Yeah.
Fedor Berezhkov, who defected to the CIA and stuff. But Karpov is what he's going by here.
Yeah, Vasilki, or whatever.
Vasily Karpov, yeah. Anyway, it's like the leader, Agent Nathaniel. Agent Nathaniel says, we're all brothers and sisters in this. What we're going to do here today, this is going to reverberate throughout the rest of your life. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big deal. I'm glad we're all here and we're ready to kill. And they hand out some submachine guns to all of you. You get your body armor on.
You can get used to this or don't, depends on how it goes today, but you can get used to this kind of treatment. Guns. Fighting bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be one of us, right? One of the good guys, the best guys, the heroes.
Yeah, are you guys arrogant towards him?
No, I'm just trying to pump
Okay.
him up. I'm
Okay.
trying to get him to
Alright.
I got something for you, and I hand you a Punisher Velcro patch.
Hey, do you,
Thanks.
that goes right above your heart, brother.
you want a vest?
I'll put that on later.
There's
I
a thin
got
blue
vest
line on
already.
it.
You got a vest?
Yeah, I got a vest on already. It's bulletproof.
No.
Kevlar.
No. I have a different vest.
Do we have... You guys got the vest. Do we have grenades, by chance?
They're
yeah,
in
you
the
guys got
vest.
grenades.
Perfect.
They're all wired into the vest.
Yeah, it's all one
We
thing.
had grenades.
Well, I used to soft pitch when in my younger days, you know. I could really toss it.
I don't need to know about your bedroom habits.
Well, that's fair enough. All right, guys.
Alright, we'll give one last word to them before we cut to the middle of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
That and then just carnage.
Can I actually have a spear?
Yeah, you have a spear.
Like an
Okay.
airplane joke, basically.
If you come across Vasily,
Bomb him.
or his actual name, Brezkov, leave him to me.
Alright, we will do that. We'll try. He's like an old man in a wheelchair.
If I
Yep.
see an old man, I shoot him.
That's understandable.
Alright.
What's our exit strategy? What about the local authorities?
We've heard there may be tunnels underneath the cathedral. Hopefully we'll go out that way.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. You gotta be eyes on the ball.
That'd be good.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Do this.
Let's go, team. And all put your hands in.
I do not.
Muff.
Muff, 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 muff.
Alright. Camera pans up with the sun, comes back down. You guys are in a cathedral. 6 of your people are dead already. Their faces have been torn off or torn in half. Parts of their limbs have melted. Magic is flying through the air. And you are currently, you flipped over a pew and using it as cover. And at the front of the church, you can see at like the altar and stuff, there's this multi-limbed tentacle tree-like thing just shooting things at people and throwing things at them and screaming in like a man's voice.
I think one of us has to go up there and explode themselves, guys. I don't know another way.
I like go running towards.
Not even.
I was gonna kick one of them.
That's so funny.
You run up. You see him run up at the tree. Make a roll. If you get 40 or under, you get to the tree.
That's a 9!
Alright, yeah. You get to the tree, it like tries to hit you, and you like step on through it. It's like in the Hobbit movie, the third Hobbit, when he's running on those falling bricks. Yeah, you Legolas up there and get right in the tree's mouth.
Jump into it.
Like you literally just jump halfway into its mouth, and it's chomping on you, and then it explodes, shattering a bunch of the glass, the windows and stuff. The whole building shakes and stuff, and you can hear from below like inhuman screams. And the thing was like, "All right, we're doing good.
Holy shit. Okay, let's find the basement.
Let's head down there."
As long as we can do that each time.
That guy was awesome.
Who was that one again? Was that Jimothy?
No,
that
I'm
was
still here,
Cass.
brother. I'm still
That's
here,
Cass.
Oh,
brother.
good. Jimothy's still
Cass
here.
was crazy.
I would have done it, but Cass beat me
And he
to it.
like Nathaniel says, "It's not too late to vest it.
No, let's get going.
You want to get
You
invested?
want to get vested?
But give me that stick of dynamite, though.
Oh, sure." And it gives you 5 sticks of dynamite.
Okay, I got him.
You can be fully vested.
Yep. And you guys head down through the stairs. Heading down, there's different murals on the wall depicting, like, here's what we do at the Scopsy. Like, you'll get to do all sorts of dark rituals for the Magna Mater. You cut off your genitals to get closer to God and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a lot of propaganda focused on why it's very necessary to cut off your genitals. you gotta do it. It's all insane over and over again.
I pop out one of those itty bitty, flat.
Eunuchs are
This
unique.
is 2007, yeah. Camcorders were huge around this time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I pop out a camcorder and
Dude, I
shove it in
miss
my
a
shirt
camcorder.
pocket, like strap it to my vest kind of thing,
Mhm.
and have that going the
Yeah.
whole time.
And you guys head down into the tunnels, and the tunnel leads down below into this. I guess it's like just another church below, and there's like another altar at the front, and in cages you can see men and women are like lined up in cages. Beside it,
Are they wearing clothes?
they're naked.
Are their
Nice.
genitals cut off?
Their genitals are there. It
Oh.
is the height of disrespect
Forward
to
now.
have genitals still. So they leave all their prisoners with their genitals.
You don't want to show them, cut them off.
But
It's the greatest torture.
there's columns leading up to the front, and behind them you can see there's about 20 of these cultists, these Skopsi cultists, and at the front of the altar is a man in a wheelchair surrounded by burly Skopsi men. He's like, "Kill them all!" in Russian.
Yeah, immediately just dive for cover and start shooting.
Yeah, everyone is firing. Coming out, there's like 4 entrances to the tunnels on the side, and coming out of this is some like sloppy spaghetti type creatures, just swarming out and trying to swarm at you guys. You're like firing and stuff.
Yeah, as soon as I see the spaghetti creatures, I light one of the sticks of dynamite and I chuck it at them, get it tangled up inside of them.
Yeah, it's like smashing it and stuff. Parts of the ceiling collapse down wherever you threw the dynamite. And you can also see at the front, at the altar, there's these like empty black frames, probably meant to hold something, but nothing is there at the moment. There's about 13 of them. And you can see that there's this glowing orb, and the old man is like turned around and is like saying something to the orb.
As soon as I see that, I'll go, oh fuck, shoot that, whatever it is!
I aim
And
for
just
it and I try to shoot it.
Yeah, you shoot the orb. It like smashes, and he goes, "No, the orb!" And the energy from the orb just starts expanding rapidly in like bursts and spurts. One of them goes through you and just leaves a hole like this big around just inside.
Does it explode his vest if it hits him?
No, it just
No, it
destroys
shouldn't.
the
It should.
matter.
Yeah, it just destroys the matter. And just leaves a hole right there, and it like just cauterizes around it. You're not bleeding, but it's just not there.
You no
So I'd
longer have a
survive
stomach
for a little bit.
for about 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Maybe like a minute or two.
yeah.
Is any of my vest left
Yeah,
maybe.
around the side. Yeah,
Probably.
okay, that I could blow up?
yeah.
See you later, boys.
He
Just
runs
next
with
to
the
us. Later, boy.
I run at him. I want to throw my spear.
This is the most Fast and Furious like ending I can imagine.
Every level, somebody kills himself.
But yeah, it lands out. It hurts some of the pillars. Some of the pillars start to shake and shatter. The whole building seems like it's in danger of collapsing. The people in the cages are screaming, "Help us! Help us! We're not Russians! Please!"
I go, Nathan, get them out as quick as possible.
I'm going that way, and a spaghetti monster jumps on his head and just slurps up his entire body into itself.
I look at that and I say, I look around, see everything collapsing. I go, Jimothy, you know what to do. And I kick Jimothy forward and I run back up the stairs.
And then I just run.
You just run. You're heading right to the altar. The old man,
Yeah.
his like body is like slowly melting from the energy of the orb, and he's like still alive during it. But yeah, you run up towards him, like you want to get to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna.
Yep. You hit the last of the columns, and
As
the
I-
whole building starts to collapse.
As I am right before I explode, he was like, "You're one of us, brother," and he's like pointing right to you.
And I'm just running up
You'll
the
do
stairs
this
away
one
from
day.
Yeah, there's one other guy left with you.
One of us. One
And
of.
you can hear like creatures chasing after you, and the last guy has a vest, and he's like, "You go, I'll hold him off. I have a vest."
All right, good luck.
Yeah, and he just immediately explodes it when you're still near him. You get sent flying through the doors. The whole building just collapses, and there's just like green energy pulsating from it that kind of goes up and then dissipates into the air.
And I'm just on the ground.
You're just on the ground.
Burned, ashed, covered in blood and stuff. I'm just like...
Yeah, and you look down and you realize you've been shot multiple times.
Oh shit.
And it has like gone through your body armor. You should be dead right now.
Oh, shit.
But you feel strong. You feel like you get up and you're like, I feel good. This is what I meant to do.
Okay.
And you can literally just walk away and run. Like you've been shot like 12 times.
Yeah, I get up, I rip the vest off, I toss the submachine gun down, and kind of finger at the wounds.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
The bullets are inside your body.
I don't know what to do about it. I try to dig for one of them and pull it out.
You dig for one of them. Yeah, you do pull it out.
Fucking... I find just like a small piece of wood or something, or I pull out a knife and I just pop the rest of them out.
Yeah.
And I look around, I hear sirens in the distance, I just start running.
Yeah, and you just run and run.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that, make a sandy roll.
Yeah. Oh. I failed.
You fail. Lose a
Kitty milk
d20.
makes you
I only have
America.
Lose a d20 plus a d6.
I only
shit.
have 44 sanity. Have I gained sanity over the years at all?
No, you didn't go to therapy or do anything.
I smoked.
I'll be going to therapy.
I smell.
It does help, but I gotta be honest.
That's 22 sanity.
Yeah. You walk away from this place and you're like, I fucking did it. I killed
I'm
them
oh
all.
god!
Yep. I have 22
You
sanity.
can also project some of that onto your bonds.
Yeah.
I will need to.
Well, you can do it right now to lessen the sanity loss.
1-to-1?
No, it's like 5 sanity per a d6 taken away from your bond. So if you want to lose 5 sanity, if you want to keep
Less.
5 sanity, you have to roll a d6 and take that away from your bonds.
I don't have enough from the bonds, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, 1. That's good.
Yeah.
That's literally the best it could
Do
be.
you want to do it again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's it coming from?
This is coming from the other detectives that I work with. Oh, actually, no, I did them first. So this will come from Jeremy and Karen. And that one was 3. So I'm at 32, which is past my breaking point.
Yeah. You'll get another thing for this. But yeah, you did it.
Yay.
All of your people are dead, except for you.
They will live on in the memory of this
You
camp.
will never forget them.
I will never forget them. Jesus.
But yeah, as you're driving back, I don't know if you're going to drive back to Chicago itself, but as you're driving back, you feel moving through your hands like you feel strong. Like it's an exhilarating feeling what you're feeling. You should be terrified, but you feel good to kill those people.
Uh-oh. That's not going to happen to me.
So Jimothy, Cass, Pontius Pilate, Nathaniel, all dead.
Your best friends.
For all of 20 minutes.
Yep. Back to
Did I hit anyone with my spear?
no.
I don't think Cass said anything to you before he exploded.
No, he gave me a patch.
That is true.
Yeah, the Punisher.
He gave you the Punisher patch and then immediately killed himself.
Yep.
That's the most Punisher thing ever.
Back to Jake Blevins. It has been 3 years since that fire. Your daughters are 11 and 12. But right now they're not here. What's been going on at work? Let's see here. Okay, never mind. So You're driving along. You're on a scouting trip. You lost some more points in your bond.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said, right?
Yes, from the scout troop.
Yeah. So you're driving back with 3 scouts from a scouting trip, heading back home. It's a cold winter night in 2009.
Mm-hmm. You boys all right? It's warm enough back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right.
Not bad.
Can't complain. Another day.
Fucking morose kids.
This is sad.
You got any cool music?
Yeah.
2009.
I put a Rush cassette in.
Old.
Could we go to a gas station and get some
You go to a gas station.
you know?
We could probably go to a gas station, yeah.
I still got $5 from my dad.
Yeah, you don't want to go home with that, burning a hole in your pocket.
You're
I don't.
speeding along through the night.
I tried. No, I'm not. I'm going the speed limit. I'm driving responsibly.
You are driving through the pitch dark night
With my lights
on
on.
an isolated road.
I'm going below the
And
speed limit.
when all of a sudden you come
I'm
around,
doing everything I
you
can.
come around a turn, and you can see a deer ahead of you, about 20 feet, in the middle of the road.
Ah!
It's a
You want
deer.
to stop?
I would like to. I'm not going to swerve out of the way.
Do you want to try to stop?
Yeah, I'll try to stop.
Make a drive roll.
Do you even know how to drive?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this deer in front of all of these children.
Mm-hmm.
26. So normal.
Okay. You come to a stop barely before you hit the deer. The deer just stands there looking at you. And goes, "Huff."
Should we
Jeez, mister.
It barks.
We don't.
Well, deers make noises. What do they make?
They grunt. They grunt.
You hear
They
a
make
grunt.
that noise that Morgan made earlier.
Grunt camels. You look grunt.
I flash my lights at it to try and get it to move.
Can we keep it?
It looks into,
Shut up! You don't keep deer, you idiot.
It looks into
We can.
It looks into the woods, and then looks back at you and just stares at your soul. And then looks back into the woods, and then looks into your soul, and it starts to move out in front of the car, and then turns back to look at you as if expecting you to follow it.
I try to drive around it and speed off.
You can do that.
Can we not keep it?
Wow, that was
Can we take it?
close.
It's right there.
I forget the deer. I'd like to go to the gas station too, except I don't have money.
We'll go.
Will you get me a drink?
I tell you what, we'll go through a drive-through.
I'd really like a Sobe.
We'll go through a drive-through here in a little bit, right?
You continue on
Jesus
and get back to
Christ,
town.
I'm so
Go through the drive-through. Eventually, you get back home and drop all the kids off. You get back to your home. Everyone's asleep by this time, and you just quickly go to bed. Next morning, wake up, get into work, and the sheriff is, "Oh, Jake, good you're here.
Yeah. Good morning, Sheriff. What's been going on?
I found a body of a child out in the woods."
Good Lord.
And he says where it's at, and it's right where you stopped. Apparently froze overnight or something.
You could have helped that child.
Yeah, make a sandy roll for that.
That deer was trying to tell you, and you're a coward of a man.
19. I succeed. I had kids in the car. What?
What'd you get?
19. I succeeded.
Those
Alright,
kids didn't
lose one.
freeze to death.
Yeah, those kids got homesick. Jake, I need you to get out there. Go with your deputy friends.
Your pal.
Deputy Porter and Deputy Hams. Porter, the lazy guy, small town cop, Deputy Hams, the gay man.
The gay one.
Oh no.
The gayest man in town.
The only gay man in town.
Now, Jake, I expect you to be able to handle this. Can you handle this?
Yeah, sir. I can
Okay.
take care of it.
I'm counting on you, Jake.
Tim, your handwriting's so weird.
Of course, sir.
Tim's not here.
Well, his dice all fell.
Tim's dead.
Tim, Camel's worried about Tim. She's like, what?
I want to go eat him.
I could eat his face.
I could eat him.
You would stop me.
No one would. I'm so cute.
Be right back. You all get in a car together and head on out there.
Yes. We're heading on out there.
How do you like your partner still?
Me?
Yeah.
He's okay. He's got a really scary face, but
Yeah, scary.
I mean, the reptile he's a good guy.
Oh, reptile. What else is that?
Mm-hmm. Hands, right?
Yeah, your
your
gay
hands.
hands.
I can't remember if I was.
You're the car. It's like Knight Rider.
Yeah.
I'm a car. Yeah.
Make the
You're CopNet, the artificial intelligence in these computers.
in these West Virginia
Yeah.
Frozen
Patrol car.
child body found to the left.
located
Located.
in hands.
You know, they should really expand the voices on these things. Seems so monotone, you know?
It's kind
My
of
voice is actually based off of a
You're not
average
doing
female.
No, this isn't real. It's not happening.
It's too late. It's already recorded.
No, it's not.
We
Boys,
can't
don't
go back
feed
now.
the AI. We don't want it to progress any farther than it already has.
Yeah, you guys, it sounds like a quiet ride. You turn on the radio. What's on the radio in 2009?
2009. What is 2009 music?
It would be like
Britney Spears.
freshman year for us.
Freshman year.
2008.
2009.
What was this song?
You were like in college or something.
What was that? All I want to do is and your money. That was a popular
was-
one.
That's the song that's on the radio.
Fireflies.
Singing.
No,
Oh, yeah.
we're Fireflies by Owl City.
Fireflies.
Yeah, you play the radio, Morgan.
Skies.
Oh, Black Eyed
Fireflies.
Your town can't
Owl
afford
City
the
was the
license
first
rights to
concert I
actual
ever went
music,
to.
so you just have one person that sings all the songs.
And she's
On
not
the
allowed
radio.
to say like every fifth word. So it's like
Fireflies. And I say
And by
goodbye.
now, she's like in her late 80s. She can't really understand what
Can I
she's saying.
please stop?
Yeah, you guys head out there. You get to the woods exactly where you were the night before, and you go and you find a child, about 7 years old, tied around a tree. His arms were. As you guys get there, you can see some wolves like around the body. One of them is like in the child's face, trying to eat something from it.
Fire a gun up in the air to scare them off.
All the wolves turn at once to you, just stare at you, and then walk away.
God damn it.
Do you think it's
As you're walking closer, there's a scent to this crime scene that you can't recognize. It's you haven't really felt it before in many places, but there's something
Familiar?
slightly familiar. It kind of makes you panicked a little to smell it. But you get close to the body. The child has had its tongue torn out, probably by the wolves. But he was clearly tied to the tree with ropes. And you find a note on the child's chest.
I take the note, obviously.
It says, "I couldn't do it yet. I'm not ready. Here's a free one until I'm stronger." And you can see there are symbols drawn on the kid. Different swirls and stuff, and different, you presume, maybe occult type
Oh.
things.
Is this some
Sick.
Native American thing?
Demonic something.
I don't think this is a Native American thing.
You guys do have like a small Native American community a couple towns over. They could have done this.
I don't
Well,
know. I
yeah.
think we should check it out.
Guys,
This looks very Native American to me.
I have never seen anything like those symbols.
I don't think our first conclusion can be Native Americans. I think we dig a little deeper. Maybe we look into the symbols. But this boy was very clearly murdered.
Oh, he's dead?
Yes.
Oh.
You're right, Jake. You're right.
Very
Don't listen to him.
I thought
We'll
the
get to the
ambulance
bottom
Can I
of
please
this.
be the car?
Beep beep.
Yeah,
I'll go back to the car and radio in the sheriff what we found.
Alright, thank you.
Radio
Thank
mode
you.
activated. Just kidding.
Blevins just kind of rubs his face for a second, and he would like to look around to try and find any clues.
Yeah, we'll cut to the next scene. You spend the day looking over the crime scene, trying to find stuff. You don't find much else. A few days passed with you looking into the symbols and stuff, and yeah, there's definitely an occult basis to them. But kind of like a morass of different occult things all over the world and stuff. There's not really a specific one, and it seems kind of contradictory in parts, like they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, you spend a lot of time on this, or you try to keep a balance of your life and stuff?
I spend a lot of time on this one.
Okay. So lose a D4 from your bond with your family, your wife specifically.
So 4.
Okay. So yeah, she makes you dinner. Your wife does. So this will be you, Morgan.
Okay.
Your daughters are there. By this point, like I said, they're like 11 and 12. But yeah, you haven't seen your dad in a while. He's been always busy. He just missed a school thing you did, a school activity you did.
Jake, you want your third helping of mashed potatoes? I already filled you up with 2 helpings, but I know how much you like your potatoes.
Jake's just getting obese. No, I'm fine. I'm done eating. Actually, I'm fine.
Well, I already put it on your plate, Jake. Girls, why don't you tell him about that school thing? What? Oh.
Dad, why weren't you at my dance recital?
Well,
Maybe your father doesn't care as much as he's been telling us he cares, huh?
now hold on.
Don't
You
tell me
said-
it's unfair again. I'm tired of hearing it, Jake. Your job's more important than us?
I found
Than your daughters?
a dead boy in the woods.
Okay, you have alive children at home.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? What's wrong with you? An absent father in a home that you live in. That's a feat that I never thought someone could accomplish.
What was his name? The boy?
What was his name?
You don't even remember?
You've been investigating for days. You never thought to look up his identity.
Dan Stevens.
That was Dan. Dan Steve.
Was the boy?
Don't tell
similar
your
age?
daughter about a
He
murder.
was like 4 years younger or something.
Don't throw it
Okay.
in my
Do-
face.
Do we
then.
know him?
You don't get
No.
angry at me.
Oh,
I'm at
that's what I was
home
getting at.
raising your children, going to every one of their dance recitals, and you can't even make it home in time for your third helping of mashed potatoes.
That must
At least you look at
Like-
those. At least you look at those mashed potatoes in some sort of way. You don't even look at me, your wife.
You call them taters. Character note.
Write that down.
have to.
Mashed.
You know, when I was mashing those potatoes, I was trying to think of the last time you even touched me. You know the way. I can't remember. Not that I'd want to, when I'm tired and exhausted after weeks at home taking care of our children by myself.
Why don't you touch her, Dad?
Jake is just
Just
like
give her a hug.
having like PTSD like flashes like through his memories as he's just getting like shouted at by his wife.
I'm trying to think of why I'm angry, and there's so much, and I just can't even think of.
Yeah, by now it's been like a week since you found the body and stuff.
Listen, I have to find who did this, and then I'll have more time. Okay?
Maybe you should quit this damn job. Or just
And do what?
something different. Be a
What?
father. Be my husband again. I'm practically force-feeding you potatoes. You're not even grateful.
It was taters.
It's
Taters.
Morgan, it's taters.
Stop breaking character.
Morgan. Please be
You
accurate.
have to say taters.
Why? I like potatoes.
This is
Greens, beans.
Jackson put together this whole campaign so he
He
could
didn't
make you
even-
say
He
taters.
didn't even know that I was gonna make a thing about potatoes in this. I just came
I
up with
did. I assumed you would.
No.
Anyway, these women, they're
They don't get it.
they're annoying the hell out of you.
Hey, Dad.
Tearing a working man
It
down.
makes you want to have a drink.
Dad, could you help me with my math like you said you would 2 days ago?
Yeah.
It's due tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. And I will get up and help her with her math homework.
Okay.
What about
As
me?
he's helping her, I'm just gonna be
You
washing
don't
the
matter,
dishes
Jacqueline.
really loudly,
God
like
damn it.
banging them in the sink, and
Yeah.
be like, and just scrubbing and looking back.
I'm
As
the
I help
oldest.
her with her
I'm
Yeah.
Dad's favorite.
No.
That doesn't mean
Do
you're
you need help with
favorite.
your homework? Do you need help with your homework?
Dad helps
I
me
needed
with
help
my homework.
with my dance recital
I
2
can't.
days ago.
Where were you, Jake? Why weren't you helping?
I was looking into a murder. I can't change the fact that I missed it.
Quit telling your daughters about some murder case. That's not for children's
I have
ears.
nightmares.
You know what? Let's go work on that math homework.
Okay, Daddy.
Let's go in the other room and work on that math homework.
You work on the math homework with her.
Clang, clang,
Make him
clang.
roll for it. Is he good at math?
Yeah, make an intelligence roll.
Fail your daughter again.
I do not
You
succeed.
help her in the robbery. You're gonna make her get an F on her next test.
Come on.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Can I say that I realize I don't know what I'm doing?
Nope. You're confident. You failed your roll.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
She looks at you.
Can
like
I walk in and
you're-
realize he's doing it wrong?
Yeah.
I knock on the door, and I like see him, and I'm like, my heart feels like I'm like, oh, he's helping, and I go stand behind him, and I put my hand on your back, and I'm rubbing you. I'm like, and as I'm about to say thank you, I look down on the sheet, and I grab the back of your neck just a little bit, and I was like, do you not know how to do multiplication?
I'm gonna go to bed. And I stand up, and I don't go to the bedroom. I go into our parlor where bar cart is, and I just start pouring
I'm waiting.
myself.
Sorry,
You-
girls.
you-
It looks like your father subtracted himself from our family.
You feel like you need a drink. And you go to your bar cart, but all of your alcohol is gone.
Can I be in the room practicing
Yeah.
the dance?
Yeah. All your alcohol is
Dancing. Just dancing.
You learn from
Hey,
the
Dad,
great,
check
great
this out.
Britney Spears.
Where is all of our alcohol?
You drank it all.
That is not true.
My
You
friends
think
say you're an alcoholic.
I just go straight to bed. I fucking shut the door and I turn
Make a
off the
sanity
lights.
roll.
It's a 5, so I do pretty good.
Okay, you're fine.
He
I'm
enjoyed that.
3 away from my breaking point.
Yeah, you're good. You go to bed. Yeah.
Murder my family.
Is he sleeping in bed with me?
Yeah, you're already in bed if you want to kick him out.
No, when he comes in, I'm like reading a book, and as soon as he walks in, I just look at him, and I put a bookmark in, I shut the book, and I roll over, and I just put my back to him.
Yeah.
I don't say a word.
Yeah. Do you take a lot of the blanket too?
No, I'm actually like as far to the side as I can
Okay.
be. Like, I'm just...
I don't say anything. I just get in the bed and go to sleep.
Yeah.
As soon as he's trying to get to sleep, I'll be like, nothing? You can't say a single word to me. Wow. Okay, well, good night, I guess.
You really want to drink.
I just get up and walk out of the room, and I go.
If you leave this room...
Jesus.
He's already outside.
don't.
Okay. I just lay back down.
Morgan's throwing fastball. Just gotta tear my family apart on a whim.
Because you're just having a bad week.
You come back home, she's poisoned the children and killed herself.
Bond broken.
You didn't
This is
show
your
up for
fault.
You didn't show up for the recital.
I put like a coat on and like my boots on, and I just drive to a bar.
Yeah, you drive to a bar. There's one late at night. You've never been in here before. You go in. There's a few cars in the parking lot. Go inside. The bartender's at the bar. What can I get you? And you walk over to him, and as you're like looking at the bottles behind him, you smell it. You smell that scent you smelled at the crime scene. And as you like look around, you know exactly where the smell is, and you're looking right at the bartender. And you can see something beneath his eyes, and you know he's not normal.
Is there anyone else in the bar with me?
There's like a couple people. One of them's passed out drunk, and the other is like watching a TV in a corner.
You got anything good, like in the back?
What are you partial to?
I mean, what do you have?
And all sorts of whiskey.
Would I have my service pistol on me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What can I do you for?
I'm really just looking for a good drink of whiskey. You got any of that in the back?
You're feeling a compulsion deep down in your head, and a small little voice that says, "Kill, kill, 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 eat, eat."
Eat?
Let's. Yeah. Do you have a bottle in the back or anything?
I mean, yeah, we got bottles in the back. I'll see what I got. And he turns around, heads back into.
I just follow him back there.
Just immediately follow him back there.
Yeah.
He goes in. He like looks in. He turns back and sees you followed him.
I want to have my pistol out
Huh?
and just fucking like hit him across the face and just try and knock him out if I can. That'll probably be a normal success for me. Yeah, normal.
He failed.
Okay.
Yeah, you smack him on the side of the head. It sends him to the side into this.
Pantry?
Yeah. He crashes into some of the stored food back here. And he like looks at you with a panic in his eyes. And for a second, you can see that his pupils kind of split into two.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like goat's eyes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he like tries to push past you and run.
I'm gonna try and hit him again.
Okay.
That's a 9, so that'll be an extreme.
Yeah, you smack him hard, and he goes down on the ground. You can hear him cry, "Please,
I
please."
put a gun in his mouth. Are you the one that killed that boy?
And he like smiles at that. You want to make a sandy roll?
Yeah. That's 27, so that
Okay.
actually is a success.
All right. You
Okay.
Do whatever you want then.
I'm gonna, I'll shoot him.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him, and then I'm gonna run out the back of the bar.
Yeah. You shoot him in the mouth.
Get in my car,
Mhm.
drive off, go sit at a different bar.
Yeah.
Get on camera somewhere.
And yeah.
And
That's
I
why you
sit there.
you see cars go the other direction towards where you were at.
I sit there for a couple hours. I'm like, wonder what that is.
Yeah. Old lady says, yeah. And just goes back to like reading the paper. But yeah, next morning, I assume you eventually go home.
Yeah, I go
or
home.
do you just stay in the diner till morning?
No, I go home eventually.
Yeah, you go home, your wife is asleep.
I just lay on the couch.
You can hear mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, next morning. Let's see here. Yeah, next morning, they just say like a bartender was shot in the head in an apparent robbery. They send you to investigate it.
I go. What I'm doing is double checking to make sure I didn't leave anything behind.
Yeah, you're with your partners there. The gay one and the...
I tell them to stay by the crime scene.
Mhm.
You guys stay by the crime scene. I'm gonna go check to see if the camera's caught anything.
Oh, sure.
I go back to the back where the cameras are. And I check to see if they caught anything.
Yeah. When you look at the cameras, his body on the cameras shows up all fuzzy and staticky.
Is it on like tapes or
yeah,
is it?
Yeah, VHSs.
I take the tapes and I put them in my jacket.
Okay.
Yep.
And you get away with it. They don't know who he was. The owner said he hired him. Just he came in out of the blue. Yeah. No one knows who this guy is. And eventually, they just cremate the body and scatter the ashes.
Yeah. I would have, if he was in the morgue for a little bit.
Mhm.
What could I have gotten in there to take a look at the body?
Yeah.
Go talk to Butters.
No, that's Tim's.
Yeah, it's Tim's Butters.
Same.
I don't
Same
have
guy.
a Butters, but I'm just gonna
It's a
go
crossover
since it's like a
character.
small town morgue. I think I'd probably maybe be able to get some alone time in there.
Oh yeah.
For
Can I,
a
like,
price, you can do anything.
Look around like his body for just like deformities or.
Yeah, you look inside him. He definitely does have deformities. He has 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Some of his muscles, like he has muscles surrounding a lot of different organs that shouldn't be there, and they kind of smell. And the whole body just smells of this scent. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was basically confirms for me.
Yeah.
And I go home.
And we'll go back to Tim. Tim. Okay, it is 2009 for you. Life has changed in these couple of years. You've just returned from DC. You had a meeting with the program just regarding some staffing changes and updates on the methods of contacting you and stuff. Your case officer, Agent Frank, has been replaced.
Okay.
But you returned home from that. What are you eating?
Camel.
That's plastic.
Camel, get over here.
It was delicious.
She really wants some of those goldfish. I think that's the.
And I could.
Cam.
Yeah, return home. Let's see. Right now, you are currently on a lunch meeting with Jeremy, your brother. You're just getting some hot dogs at this small diner in the middle of the city.
Okay.
But actually, when you got back home, did your girlfriend talk to you? So when you returned from the raid, let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened there? But this is back in 2007.
Yeah, I would have definitely stopped before going all the way back, showered, cleaned up,
Yeah.
disposed of clothes, etc.
Yeah.
Came back from that. Oh, good. Jeremy already asleep. Sorry. Coming in a little later than expected. Had to catch a cab for half of it.
That's okay. I understand. You have a very demanding job.
I appreciate it.
But we do need to talk.
Yeah. Well, what did you want to talk about, Charlotte? Jeremy's asleep right now.
Is he?
Well, it is late at night. Do I need to wake him up for some reason?
No. This is better just between us. I really don't know how to say this, but
I'm listening at my door.
you're gonna be a father.
What?
Oh boy. Oh, Jeremy, you're still. Jeremy, go to sleep.
What do you mean, Charlotte?
You should be asleep, Jeremy.
Is the baby gonna
Wait.
take my room?
Wait.
What about me? Why am I always second?
Jeremy, come here. We can talk about this. We don't know what's going on just yet. How about you go back to your room?
Jeremy,
I'll talk
just
to
because
Charlotte
we're obviously
outside.
naming the baby Jeremy. Just because.
Good, Jeremy.
Your name is Jeremy too now.
The original. You know?
2 is more than 1, Jeremy 2. Come on.
Where will the baby stay? Charlotte, aren't you guys old enough? I was in sex ed. I know about protection. Do you guys not use protection, Thomas?
Jeremy,
you wanted another one?
Jeremy,
you can barely
go
take
to
care
your
of me.
room.
You're just
Right now.
dumping loads.
I know.
I'm kind of pacing a little bit. Like I don't like this situation at all.
Yeah.
Here, Jeremy, stay here. Charlotte,
I just want to
come
fit in
with me.
somewhere.
And I take her and I leave the apartment.
Say that to Pineapple.
So that we
And
can
I'm
go
holding pineapple.
Look, Charlotte, we gotta talk about this.
Yes, that's what I said before you left 2 days ago. We're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a father.
Right. I love you, Charlotte, but
Share rule.
I love you, Charlotte,
What's your
but
name?
we haven't had sex in a while, right? It's been a little while.
I don't know.
Are you sure about this?
1 minute.
I don't know.
No, we had sex very recently. All the time, in fact.
Okay, yeah.
Like
I just
a month-
wanted to
like a
double
month
check.
ago.
We've been fucking all the time.
Like my lowest bond is not you, so that sounds right.
You dicked me down good.
Right? How could
Yeah.
I forget?
Yep, you got me.
That sounds like something
got
I
me.
do.
There was that one time. Yeah.
You got a powerful seed.
You could ask for a paternity test.
Well, she's not my lowest bond, so I'm not going to. If it was lower, I would.
We'll be on Springer later.
Pineapple is just
What?
sitting and staring at you.
Are you accusing
You're
me of
inside
cheating?
the apartment.
I don't understand.
Oh, you're
I've been loyal
outside
to
the
you.
apartment?
Yeah, I had to leave so
Sorry.
Jeremy would
Just
shut
stand
up.
at the door.
Look, I mean,
Charlotte, we can figure this out.
well, I hope so. Yes.
Well, with everything with my brother and my mom being a piece of shit, it's a lot, obviously. But he's growing up quick.
I mean,
We're gonna need a bigger apartment.
certainly. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Jeremy could go stay with your mom again too.
I'll talk to her. All right. I'll talk to her and see what I can do.
Are you excited?
I'm real nervous right now.
I was worried at first, but I know I love you,
Yeah,
and we can make this work.
I think we can too, Charlotte. Work's been rough recently, and it's gonna take me a while to process everything that's going on. I might be gone a lot, so I'm not sure if it's the best decision if we have this kid.
What?
I'll try. All right, Charlotte. I will try.
I'll try
my
to
best.
be a father for a little while. I'll give it a good old fashioned whirl.
We can't give it up. We can't. That
I need some time to think about
probably
this.
illegal where we are. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, people give kids up for adoption all the time. It's
Just want me to
2007.
carry this child to term, and I think we need to get married. I mean, that's.
you know,
Jeremy's just sitting in his room fuming.
Huh?
That's it, you know.
that's
This is you just playing around. You're just fucking around.
this is a lot, Charlotte. I just got back from this conference. I really need a couple.
I mean,
days
if
to decompress.
we can name the baby Pineapple if you want. I mean,
No, we're not gonna name a kid Pineapple. That's my.
I just
cat's
want
name.
you to be happy. I thought this would make you happy.
I am overwhelmed with
Happiness.
something. I am overwhelmed with something for sure. I need a minute. I grab
I'm
a
gonna-
pack of
I'm
cigarettes
gonna hug-
from out of
I'm
my
gonna hug
pocket.
you and just be like, we're gonna make a wonderful family.
Yeah, and I just kind of stare off in the distance. Yep.
Do I-
Could you put Jeremy back to bed? I need to go make a phone call.
Put him to bed.
And I pull out a cigarette.
I don't need anyone to put me to
He's gonna
bed.
be an uncle soon.
Oh God, he is.
Oh.
And I just walk down the hallway towards the.
You're
exit.
coming back, right?
Yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay.
I just need to go get more cigarettes.
I can't wait to really start our life together.
All right, we'll cut to the next thing. Tim,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna have another disorder.
Uh huh.
Let's see.
Oh no. That baby's gonna be fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Because I've got the babushka juice in me.
You get that special milk.
Uh-huh.
Why are you smiling?
I don't know.
Oh, nothing.
You have intermittent explosive disorder.
Wait, what?
Intermittent explosive disorder.
I think that's basically like bipolar, right?
You suffer from episodes of sudden, uncontrollable fury.
Right.
Losing 2+ sanity in any single roll triggers an episode, in which case you explode with irrational
my God.
rage. Each
Well,
outburst
that's
is out of proportion to whatever real or perceived threat provoked it. The heart races, the body sweats, the head is filled with rage, and nothing is safe. Sometimes attacking whatever is in front of you is a relief from your turmoil. And as you're out smoking, you can feel, all of a sudden you start to feel pain everywhere where you were shot. And you just see, like, you put, like, bandages on it, but all of it hurts all of a sudden.
Interesting. Yeah, that same night, eventually by myself, I would check underneath one of them to see if the wound, because it's been. We fast forwarded.
No, this is
not
still
yet. Okay.
2007.
So yeah, I check underneath to see if it's like bleeding and everything.
It is. It's behaving normally like it would if it got shot, but up until this point you weren't even feeling pain, but now you'll feel all the pain.
Okay. I try to keep that to myself by taking
Yeah, you take a lot
more
of
medication.
a lot of sedatives and try to get to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to cut forward to 2009. So, did you have a baby? Did you get married?
I would try to do the right thing. So yes, I would get married.
Make me an honest woman.
And have baby.
No, I have the baby.
You have the baby, yes.
Yes, you.
For now.
You just fathered. the
Soon baby has you.
Baby might turn into tentacle baby. We don't know. Or goat baby.
My milk
It comes out
Evens them out.
very
or
sickly.
her.
But yeah, you have it. What are you naming it? Pineapple.
Teddy Roosevelt.
It's not, nothing's off the table for my.
Is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy. You can name it Pontius Pilate or Jimothy.
Shoot. Guys. He was the bravest man.
Baby Frank.
Okay.
Baby Frank.
So yeah, right now she's taking care of the child, your wife, and then you're eating a hot dog lunch with Jeremy at a diner in the middle of the city.
And I'm like, what, 15 now?
Yeah.
2009.
Yeah. Because you were 13 last
I
time.
think you're 16.
16? I'm...
You're 7 in 2001. It's been 8 years. So yeah, no, 15. Sorry.
Yeah. How's that Chicago dog, Jeremy?
Well, it's a hot dog. It's pretty good, though, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
How's Jeremy doing in school?
How's your grades holding up?
You know, they've been good, Tommy. You know, I got a C in my art class, but I've never been good at art. You know that.
That's not true. I know you and your buds did that tag down on 12th Street.
Well, that's different, Tommy. That's
still art. That's
but
still art.
she
Jeremy.
wants us to draw shoes, Tommy. Who the fuck gives a shit about shoes? Okay.
I don't give a fuck about shoes. That's
exactly.
fair.
So
Yeah.
she gives me a bad grade because I did my best. Well, I didn't do my best, but otherwise I'm doing okay. You know, like I'm fine. And you know, I've been kind of seeing a girl too.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it, Jeremy.
She seems cool. Like nothing's happened, but like I don't know. She texted me the other day and said good morning.
Hey, that's pretty big.
2009.
Yeah, your razor there is looking pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm like with the T9, just like,
Yeah.
just like, and I was like, I'm talking to her right now, actually.
Wow. How do you do that so fast? Honestly, I would just call her.
I like her to see because I want her to see how dexterous I am with my fingers, my thumb specifically.
Yeah. Good one, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Across the street, you hear a loud alarm blaring all of a sudden. And you look over at the bank across the street. And out front, there's this pickup truck out front. You can hear a man in a ski mask saying, hurry up, hurry up! And you can see like people from inside the bank in ski masks and holding handguns come out with bags and duffel bags and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. I go, Jeremy, call 911. Tell them I'm on the scene.
I dial 911 so fast.
Yeah.
First, you text your girlfriend that you can't,
there's
talk, babe.
There's like a robbery happening. I'm watching it. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah. What do you do?
I see that there's multiple people armed, dangerous.
You see there's 4 people.
4 people, ski masks with guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're already running out.
They're like kind of walking out, guns pointed back. You could easily get out there and do whatever you want.
Get a baby gate on the stairs.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
You're a father now.
Exactly.
Your
That's
son.
what I'm thinking. Yeah. He's not stupid enough. I do pull my gun and I try to like clear people quietly away from the scene. But otherwise, I just kind of write down the plates, note the people, take a description of all of the people involved in it.
Okay. You're cautious.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Jeremy, what do you think about your brother being so cautious?
I mean, Jeremy'd probably agree. Jeremy didn't want him to leave all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as soon as you got 911 on the phone, I'm like, Jeremy, hand it over. Hand it over.
I give him my phone. Don't look at my texts.
And I talk to the operator and I tell him what's going on, who I am, and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fills in. Yeah, sounds good. And then, what was your child's name? You said Frank?
Frank. Baby Frank.
Baby Frank.
Frank is such a funny name for like a newborn child.
Yeah. And after Agent Frank.
And
There should have been Carrie.
Toby's character is named
Should have been
Frank
Jimothy.
Jimothy would have been funny.
The most influential person in your whole life, Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Yeah. So yeah, good. And we go back to Jake. Jake, you're taking a shift for someone else running radar. A car blasts by. You're with one of your partners. Which one?
Which one do you want?
The gay one or the dumb one?
I'll take the gay one.
Okay.
God damn it!
The dumb one is actively antagonistic.
Oh my god, go!
I run. I zoom. I go.
You run.
I get out of the car and I run.
It's me.
It's 2010, by the way. Yeah, and you're in a high-speed pursuit. Make a drive roll. Drive roll for them.
It'll be a 16. That'll be a hard success for me.
Sheriff, we got a souped-up Ford F-150 going about 90 down Highway 10.
What'd you get, Adam?
I got a hard success.
Okay. Let me show you what they got.
100. Ooh, nice. They
Gardens explode.
Their
wheel explodes.
You guys are chasing after them, keeping pace. All of a sudden, it kind of slips a little on some ice, and then turns and hits a tree. You can see someone go flying through the windshield.
Shit.
Oh, all right, Hammy. Let's go check this out.
You guys get out of the car.
I go check the car first to see if there's anyone in there.
There is no one else in here.
Okay.
There is no driver in the seat.
It was just the passenger that flew out.
Well, no, there's no one in the seat because it flew out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying the only. Okay, understood.
Yes. Yeah, do you want to go over to the
Yeah, I'd like to go to the guy that flew out.
arrest him?
What do you think you were doing?
Yeah, you go over, and then just splattered on the on the ground. There's a trail of blood from where their face just hit the ground and just.
Jesus.
And you go over there, and it's this girl, and she's about 15 years old. She looks very similar to your daughters.
Ah, jeez, these kids.
I call it in.
Make a sandy roll.
Yeah, I succeed. 23.
All right, lose just one.
I'm 2 away from my breaking point.
Yeah, you're just staring at her, and then we'll cut to the next scene. It's been a few weeks since then. You just keep thinking about her and her face in your mind. At this point, your Delta Green contact in the program, he contacts you and requests that you keep an eye out. There's been some kids going missing in the woods. But you keep an eye out, but nothing turns up.
Was it kids?
It's not local to your city, but in the general area. It's
So it wasn't
around 30 miles of radius from where you are.
It wasn't the guy that I caught.
No.
But it may be related,
Maybe. It just keeps an eye out. So, we'll go back to Tim. It is 2011. The program contacted you. They needed help finding a serial killer who turns his victims into angels. And cuts their flesh and makes wings like in Hannibal.
Yes.
He may be possessed by an entity. At this point, you've already conducted a thorough investigation, and you located the killer, and you are currently chasing him through the subways in Chicago.
In Chicago, okay.
Yes. So yeah, there's just a wild, hairy-looking man just running from you, and you're with your partner.
Rodriguez or Butters?
I can say with both. Why not with both? Rodriguez and Butters. Who is Butters? don't think we've done Butters.
I don't think I was either. No.
Morgan was Rodriguez. I remember that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you were
Was it
Butters.
eye butters?
Yeah, sure.
Polka. I'll be butters.
Alright.
All right, we'll just
Chasing after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rodriguez is also with you. But yeah, you guys are running after him. You don't really understand why how he figured out that it was this guy, but he just knew.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're running, chasing after. Are you trying to shoot him, or are you just trying to tackle him? He's very fun. He's like 50 feet ahead of you, and he gets off the platform and starts running down one of the tunnels.
Yeah, if I have a clear shot, I will try to shoot him.
Okay. Make a firing roll.
Okay. I don't think that hits. Nope, that's a miss.
Pew! Misses.
13.
Butters, roll. Alright. If you want to shoot, you can just run if you say that.
That's 52.
No, not
No.
good enough. And Vasquez will shoot, or Rodriguez will shoot, and he fails too. All three of you miss. The suspect runs off into the dark tunnels. He's like laughing.
I'll kill again.
Come on, guys, we gotta get him. Come on.
Chase him into those tunnels.
You hear like everywhere around you, you just hear rumbling and stuff. But yeah, you run and run and run. Make a spot hidden roll.
That is a hard success.
Good. Yeah. You start to run, and you're running and running, and all of a sudden, in the corner of your eye, in one of the service entrance or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see crouched in the service entrance the guy who's hoping for you to run past, and you see your two partners run past, but you catch an eye and see him like hidden there, crouched down.
Yeah, I immediately skid, stop, whip my gun around, and point it at him.
Yeah, he like tries to jump on the rails and try to jump at you.
Yeah, I just light him up.
Roll.
Roll.
Yeah, that's a normal success.
Yeah, you fire. Roll for damage.
4 plus nothing, I don't think.
You shoot him in the chest, and he like falls down on top of you. He's screaming, "Ow!" and he rolls over off of you from the bullet wound. So yeah, you're able to get up and do something.
Yeah, I scramble up, and I'm sure they turned around.
Yeah, they
at this
turned
point.
around at the gunshots. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I scramble up and he's still on the ground, I just shoot him in the head.
Yeah, he hisses at you. Yep, and you just shoot him and dome him in the head. And you guys see him dome the suspect, Morgan and Adam.
Go.
The suspect did not have a gun or
Did-
anything.
Am I Tommy or am I Jeremy?
You're the corrupt detective.
Okay.
You're Rodriguez.
Whoa, man.
He has to do what he has to do.
Hey, we got him. We got him, guys. Don't worry.
Listen, we stay together, and I know what I saw.
I put my gun away and I start searching through the guy. I just kind of look over at you guys and I look back to the body. Start searching.
Yeah. On the body, you find different knives. You find an old dagger. That's it, really.
Well, I guess he was armed.
Yeah.
Of course he was armed.
You were justified.
He was dangerous in ways that you guys shouldn't know about. Listen, I appreciate your help on this case, but I've got it from here. You guys can head back to the station.
Okay. I'll take you up on that.
Sounds good, man. And how about I drive us back?
I'll meet you guys back there in like an hour or two.
Hey, man, you tell us what we saw later, okay?
Sure thing, Rodriguez.
Do you take the body to Delta Green?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You take it to the program. Doing good work there.
Trying my best. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Can't really let any of this slide once you know.
You can't let them know. He shakes your hand, your new contact. Yeah.
I shake it back absent-mindedly. But
Yeah. And we'll cut to Adam. Okay, Adam.
Yes.
You're on a scouting trip.
Okay.
It is 2012. It's cold. You're on a scouting trip in the mountains.
This is our Sub-Zero badge.
Yeah.
Alright. Got some badges.
They're coming back from town. It's about like a hour drive in good weather, but the roads are very icy and slick. It's getting to be evening time, and you head back to the campsite in the mountains. You get there, like the kids are like at the campfire in their tents and stuff. And they're like, "Hey, Scoutmaster, Scoutmaster Jake?
What can I do for you boys?
Oh, nothing. We're just cold. You got the food?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got?"
I got hot dogs. I got cans of soup. I figure we could heat up a big pot of soup, and that'd keep us warm.
Yeah. And you do a quick count of the kids, and you notice that 3 are missing.
Hey, where are Ezekiel, Jonathan, and Porter?
I thought you're the one in charge. You're the one who's supposed to know.
Yeah,
One of them says, "Oh, we were all playing by the caves." They
Okay.
must still be playing over there.
I want everyone to stay right here, okay?
Alright.
I'm gonna go get them, okay?
Alright.
Nobody leave. Nobody. Who's the oldest kid here?
Bimbo.
Bimbo.
Bimbo the kid.
Good old Bimbo.
Jackson's over there looking at bimbo porn while we play Cthulhu.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm
Yeah, I
not.
saw you move that window.
Control.
It's just
Whatever
a story.
it is.
It's all written.
Alt tab.
Alt tab.
I'm writing it. That's
It's my screenshot.
Tim.
Tim. How old is Tim?
He's like 14.
Tim, I don't want you to let any of these kids out of your sight, okay? No one's allowed to leave until I get back, alright?
Sure, Jake. Yeah, I can do that.
Do I trust Tim?
All right,
Kinda.
boys. Let's get around the fire and start heating up these cans of soup.
Alright.
Go sharpen that stick. We're gonna poke it as you walk out.
You guys are Boy Scouts. You can fucking survive for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I go to the cave.
Okay, you head to the cave by yourself.
Kenny. I'm right. in my phone.
Okay. Okay. You get to the cave. There's these caves. There's a pathway going to the right, but there's also a pathway going to the left. And the left one, it's very it's left or right.
I'll go to the left.
Yeah, left. You head left. Looks like there's some steps going that way, and you head into the cave. It's
Boys!
very cold. Nope.
That's a cat in
That's
there.
a cat. Yeah.
Meow. Badgers.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. You just hear slight whistling and stuff of the wind. And you head down into the cave, and eventually you're having to crouch and stuff. And it's getting darker and darker. What do you have with you?
I would assume if I have a gun, it's like a hunting rifle or something like that if I'm out here with them.
You brought it. You're going to try to take a hunting rifle in?
I guess I probably wouldn't have had that. So yeah,
Depends on where you
flashlight. Yeah,
Like
Well,
scouts.
I'm
You
just
guys
saying,
are Boy
if you're
Scouts.
going into a cave where you're kind of crouching and stuff, are you going to bring in a lawn gun? Is what I meant.
If I'm... Yeah, I guess. It depends on how big the cave was at the beginning, if I could, like, stand up.
Yeah, as you go in, it seems like you can stand up, but eventually you're starting to crouch. And eventually you come to an area where you're going to have to, like, kind of shuffle through.
I'll have it on me. Yeah, I would have it on me. I'll be trying to, like, drag it along.
Okay. Yeah, and you're crawling, bent over, crouching with it through. And you're going further into the cave, and then all of a sudden you smell it. You smell the scent.
Oh, Christ. I, like, shuffle as fast as I
Yeah.
can. Boys!
Yeah, it is incredible. You can't see, at this point, you can't see barely anything in front of you.
Pull out your Motorola
Can I-
razor.
Do I have a flashlight?
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm... Okay, yeah. Flashlight, and then rifle.
Yeah,
That's what I'll have.
you have a flashlight, your rifle's on your back as you're trying to crouch through, and you're trying to track the children. But yeah, you can like see footsteps heading down that way. As you get further down, it gets colder and colder. And eventually, you come, the only way in is like crouching flat on your belly, arm crawl, and even then, like, it's like
Tight.
barely, like a kid, it'd be tight for them, but you're a full-grown adult. So you're gonna have to like squeeze through if you want to continue.
I'll keep going, yeah.
Okay.
Boys!
You can hear like something moving in the direction you're going.
Am I getting any more space as I move along?
No, you're crawling through. You right now you've been crawling for about like 15 minutes. It just keeps going, and you just see darkness ahead of you. And let's see. So your rifle, it's like scraping against the back of it. It's holding you up in certain points, and making it very slow to get through. Let's see. Make a luck roll.
It's a 34.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to keep going, and you squeeze through. At a certain point, you're make another luck roll. Let's say for that.
It's 15.
Okay. Yeah. Your flashlight still has enough batteries to get you to the end of this. And you have the gun on your back, and you crawl through, and you can see up ahead. It looks like it opens up into a bigger cavern, and you can see up ahead. Is one of the children, and he's just standing there, just silent. And he sees you coming, and he like does this.
I do this, and I go...
Like you can't even do that. Like you're.
Oh, okay.
It's tight.
I try to crawl out if I can.
Yeah. Eventually, you get to the end, and you crawl out and squeeze out. You tumble down about a foot, and you're on the ground in this dark, small cavern. And he looks at you, and he like points at your flashlight and says,
I click the flashlight on.
and it's just total blackness, nothing. And then you hear a lot. The smell is so intense where you're at, and you can, as you close your eyes, you can almost see with your scent. You can see, you can't see exactly what's going on, but you see the kids up against a wall, and then you see something in the corner, something big and red and furry.
Clifford, the big dog.
You don't see it, but you smell it, and you know where it's at.
Can I smell it
You can see.
well enough to know where it's at to shoot it?
Probably. But yeah, you can smell it, and it's kind of like echolocation or something. Like you can see like its giant claws and stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to point my rifle at it.
Okay.
And
Point your
try
rifle
and
at
hit
it. Make a firearms roll with a penalty die.
It literally cannot do any worse.
What'd you get?
100.
Oh boy.
I saw the double zeros, so I was like,
boy.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, you take out your rifle, breathing kind of heavy, and then and it like blows up in your hands, sending flashbacks to Cornucopia House when the gun blew up in your hands and took some of your fingers. Make a sanity roll. And you can hear a loud screech.
76, I fail.
You can all make sound now if you want. So you fail.
Yeah.
Lose a d6.
We have to run.
One. One above my breaking point.
Yeah. So yeah, you lost that for the gun. Make a sanity roll. Yeah, you hear a loud screech. Do you want to turn on your flashlight?
Yeah, I guess.
You turn on your flashlight. You can see the thing. It's this giant red. It's like almost horned, almost like it's wearing a crown of sorts.
Jesus. And my gun's totally destroyed.
Yeah, your gun is. You do have a knife. But yeah, that scent that you had before, you smell it again. Like you were just not stop smelling it, and you see this thing. And for now, it's not even fear so much. You just want to fucking kill this thing. It's like you're a wolf and you're seeing like a deer. It's just been all left alone. Yeah.
Then I get away from it, boys, and I draw my knife and I kind of like try to.
It's like 8 feet tall and it's like the Krampus type thing.
Yeah.
It looks like.
And I wait for it to kind of come to me, and I'm just like swiping at it with the knife, trying to cut at it.
Yeah, you have your flashlight on and stuff.
Guys, we should run!
All right, Adam, go first.
Fight.
94.
Yeah.
Can he roll with advantage?
No. No.
He has no fear, though.
Because I just crawled for 30 miles.
It's big though. It's a big
Soaking
target.
wet.
I have like a Swiss
In the
Army
dark.
knife. Yeah, you swing it in a miss, and it slashes and attacks you.
Yeah.
You can feel it slash your arms. It's gonna do
100 points of damage.
No, it only does 1 point of damage.
Nice.
Very good. It could have done up to 12 with one attack.
That could have killed me.
Can I try and get it with my Swiss Army knife, my pocket knife?
No, you're terrified. But it slashes you and it sends the flashlight flying and smashes against the wall, and you're back in total darkness.
But I can smell it.
You can smell it.
I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah, go.
That is a normal success.
It manages to fight back.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, and it's going to do 3 damage. And all the kids can just hear their scoutmaster going toe to toe with this monster.
I'm crying. I'm trying to crawl back up into the hole.
Yeah.
I'm just catatonic. Just
Guys, let's go!
I'll swipe at it with my knife again. That is a normal.
All right, you win.
Oh, nice.
Okay, roll for damage.
What is that for a knife?
D4.
D4.
3 armor piercing.
So that's 3.
Okay.
Plus DB, probably.
There's no DB.
Yeah. You don't have DB.
So 3 armor piercing. Yeah, you stab it and it screeches out.
I'm in the hole.
Yeah, you're running away. Toby, what do you want to do? You said you want to attack with the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
After you see your scoutmaster kind of take it upon himself to fight it, you're like, okay, I can do this. So yeah, you can attack with.
I'll save the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't know. You can't see anything though.
You stabbed me.
I think I
Stab
know.
him,
I mean, my back's at the wall, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think I know what's in front of me. I'll try
He could
stabbing
go for
it.
my flashlight.
It's smashed against the wall. Like
I'm sure we have a flashlight. We probably brought one with us.
It's already been destroyed.
I try to light some matches.
It's you guys don't have a light source.
I have a little flashlight on my Swiss Army knife.
I have flint and steel.
I know you said that we don't have a light source, but what about the flashlight that I do have?
You don't.
Okay, I just stab anyway.
Okay.
I rolled an 8. Can I stab?
Make a luck roll to see what you hit.
With the
38
Okay, you do hit the monster.
in the jugular.
And you stab it. A Swiss Army knife probably do 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Maybe I hit it somewhere good though.
No.
And it's knee.
I rolled an 8. I mean,
Stab it in the
that's-
dick.
Yeah,
that's
you go
extreme.
for knees.
It's gonna attack you again.
Mhm.
Make a
Can it at least do it with disadvantage because it just got attacked by the boy?
no.
So it's
Dodge
distracted.
or fight back.
I'll fight back.
Yeah.
That's a 6. That's an extreme.
Nice.
You win.
Nice. That'll be 1.
Yeah, slash at it.
Yeah.
Makes more noises. Your turn now.
Attack. 4. That's an extreme.
Okay, so that's a crit. So you do automatically 4 damage and then roll.
Another 1. Jesus. So 5.
Can you crit on a fight back?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You've slashed at it and blood is pouring out of it. You almost want to taste the blood.
I'll make a sanity roll to see if I do that. I succeed. I don't taste that blood.
You don't taste the blood.
I don't taste the blood yet. I'm just fucking animalistic.
It's like it crouches down and jumps at you
Yeah.
to try to tackle you.
Swipe at it again with my knife.
Okay.
Failure.
It failed too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys go tumbling on the floor, facing this monster.
I'm gonna go to try to stab it again as we go rolling.
Do it.
2. That's an extreme.
Nice.
Okay. So you get 4 plus
It's 3, so that'll be 7.
7. There we go.
Let me finish it.
Yeah. You're rolling on the ground and you're just stabbing. You're just being covered in its blood. And all of a sudden the rolling stops and it's just on top of you and you're just still stabbing. It's not moving anymore. And you just just breathing heavy, scream, whatever you want.
Did everyone die?
Is everyone okay?
Why did you stab me?
I'm in the hole. Let's all get out of here, please. I'm crawling.
Boys.
What have I told you?
I got it, guys. Don't worry.
And you can
Stabbed it.
Yeah, you can just, the smells all around, and you look in the corner and there's tons of bones of little kids and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I crawl out with the boys.
You crawl out with the boys. By the time you get out, the police are there, and there's like the newspapers and stuff, and Sheriff Buford's there. It's like, Jake, you did it! You saved those boys from that cave-in. Are you okay?
Yeah, those boys, yeah, it was really...
What, is that a cave-in?
Yeah, they were really scared. I think they thought there was something in there with them, but...
I stabbed a cave-in.
It was a bear.
Was
I have
it
my
a
pocket
bear?
knife.
You know how scared kids get, you know.
Was that your blood?
I got cut on some rocks. It was a tight drag in there.
It's a lot of blood.
Maybe I stabbed you.
Why?
One of them got scared when I crawled in and lashed out at me with their knife.
Yeah. The newspaper reporters push past the sheriff. He's like, "Oh, what is your name, sir? You're a hero."
No comment. I'm just a man.
Sheriff Buford says, his name is Jake Blevins. He's my deputy. Any questions? You come back to me.
And
you quickly become a local hero for your brave deeds in rescuing these kids from
You
the
come
cave.
home, your wife is in lingerie.
I hate my wife.
Were the other deputies there too?
No.
I'm assuming
Well, at
as
this point, yeah.
instructed, okay.
With the sheriff, yeah.
But
I call.
That's our guy, the reptile.
Oh,
Everyone write that down.
I'm still the reptile.
Jake the snake.
Or your face didn't heal. I mean, you're still fucked.
Yeah, I know. I call Delta Green.
Even ugly people can.
Ugly boy. I called Delta Green. I was like, hey, you know that thing you wanted me to look out for
a couple years ago, yeah.
that was killing kids in the area.
Oh yeah.
There's like a big red ogre thing.
Yeah. You remember back when we played the scene out last time, but it was at the Boy Scout tomb. They were telling stories about this scary red king who lived in the mountains.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I remember that now.
Yeah. You wrecked him. You wrecked
Good
I
callback.
thank you, Morgan.
was he related to the goat man? He was king of the goat men.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
He
Ruining my
was.
table.
You like callbacks?
I do.
He actually
I
attacked
enjoy
some of the boys I was watching in my scout troop, and I ended up stabbing him to death. The papers blamed it all on a cave-in, and doesn't seem to be any the wiser.
Good work.
Thank you.
Be on the lookout for any more, but hopefully you got it.
Yeah. That's the hope.
And we'll go back to Tim when he gets back. All right, Tim, back to you. It is 2012.
Okay.
You guys just sat down for dinner, and your wife wanted to talk to you about something. By now, your child is 4 years old, Frank.
Yep. Baby Frank.
There's an important message in the chat that you should read.
Oh no. What's going on, guys?
Smelling.
We're playing out the scene in the chat. Yeah, it's a silent scene.
Well, I'm like, I didn't know if I'm
You're
like,
not
in
there,
the
Tim.
room or
No.
what.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We'll get to you in a second. What happens to you?
Okay.
But today has been a great day. Your brother has graduated from high school. Didn't think he'd do it. As graduation, did you get him a present or something?
Yeah.
His mother did not show.
Of course not. I would get him something, probably like a really nice sketchbook with some awesome artwork pieces. You know, this new fancy thing, art pens. You know, just get him a full kit.
You get him some
You
bracelets.
got me art supplies.
A ton of art supplies and spray paint.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Can be a real artist.
Get you one of the original iPads, maybe.
I've never had an iPad.
When were those popular? Those bracelets that like
The
Livestrong?
stat bands or the
no,
The Livestrong?
silly bands?
no, it may be silly bands.
The animal
Yeah,
shape.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they're called silly bands.
Yeah, you get them some silly bands.
I feel like we were in high school at that
We
point.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
So 2012.
Well, do you remember when
Yeah.
conservatives were like, they mean different sex acts?
I don't remember that.
That
I
was
do
a
remember
different bracelet.
Yeah, those were
What?
more like the string ones. That was a little
Anyway.
bit older, but
Anyway.
same concept.
Your brother wants to go to a party. Well, you're at the graduation. You're asking him if you can go to a party.
Tommy, there's it's a graduation party with my with one of my friends. Can I go?
Where's that?
It's at their house. You've met this friend a bajillion times. It's just Cody, okay? it's his house.
Cody, okay, yeah, I remember Cody.
He's come over a lot. He's even met Pineapple, and he likes Frank's.
No, I remember Cody.
I've seen Pineapple's haunting
Is
stare.
he your boyfriend?
No, I'm like still with that girl.
Yeah. I'll be like, all right, well, Jeremy, you're 18 now. You know, technically can't tell you what to do anymore, but
What a
gotta
brave
warn
thing
you.
to say to a teenager.
I gotta warn you. You've been doing good. I'm real happy that you graduated, and I don't want you to do anything that would screw up your future.
Check
now.
my backpack. There's no spray paint in there. I promise.
No. See, I got you some more, and I pull out the bag. Like, I love your art. I want to fuel this. You like, don't get in trouble though. All right, I don't want to have to bail you out tonight or anything like that.
Okay. We won't tag anything tonight because it'd be kind of obvious because it's graduation. But we'll wait. Wait, Tommy.
Wait like a week.
We already marked out the building I showed you with the blank wall that's by the coffee shop that has the shitty trees painted on the side. We're gonna cover those trees.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. So thank you for letting me go to that
hold
party.
on,
Maybe
hold
you
on.
could give me some money.
Hold on, and I hand you a box of condoms. Like, we don't want a baby Frank or anything now, so.
You don't want baby Frank?
Well, we don't want another Frank to happen.
What?
I told you nothing's happening. We haven't.
I know
and
nothing's
I
happening.
grabbed the box. I was like,
Yeah.
nothing's happened yet. Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
holding
but it's
Frank real
graduation.
Did you get them like extra large and stuff?
No, it's a variety
Extra
pack.
small.
It's the hot and cold
No,
for your tingling sensation.
they're
It's
normal.
a little weird, Tommy.
Got you some gas station sex pills.
Because obviously.
These will keep you rock hard.
Give you a heart attack.
I've been secretly giving you testosterone to make you
Make you
more
a man.
potent.
Make you more virile.
You're welcome, brother.
Like,
But Jeremy, before you go, know that you can call me no matter what happens, alright?
Okay, I'll be fine. Though.
I'd rather you call me and I have to come get you than I see you on the news tomorrow morning, alright?
All right, Tommy. I promise. Okay.
You
All
knew
right.
what I was gonna do, Tim.
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
The first sign of trouble, you give me a call, okay?
Okay. I promise, Tommy. Okay.
Alright, I trust you. I love you, Jeremy, and I give him a big
I
hug.
love you. You've been a really good brother to me. Thank you.
Alright. Cut to later in the day. It's just you, Pineapple, and what's
Charlotte and
You-
Baby Frank.
And baby Frank at dinner at your house. Charlotte's made a great dinner.
Baby Frank asleep? Or?
He's eating dinner or two.
or two. He's eating two dinners.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Yeah.
not like successively.
He's eating your dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlotte's been very distant from you.
I'm just
Oh,
kinda-
wow, this is... Charlotte, this is great.
I'm just watching Frank eat.
Pop open a beer and like... You did a really good job tonight, and man...
Yeah, thank you.
Seeing Jeremy walk across that stage tonight just really lit up my heart again. I didn't think he was gonna make it with his mom being such a piece of our mom being such a piece of shit and everything, but you know, we did it. We helped raise Jeremy, you know, and now we got Frank. You got me.
It's good. I hope he lives a long, happy life.
Yeah, he's gonna do great. Probably not college material at this point, but you never know. He could.
Maybe community.
He's an idiot, but he's a good kid.
Maybe community college first, you know?
Yeah. Frank, are you done with your dinners? Can you maybe give me and your dad a second to talk?
Your kid is 4.
I can put him to bed if you want.
Honestly, what the fuck is a 4-year-old like? I think it can walk, right?
It can
I
walk
think
a
he
little
can
bit,
walk.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm sure
I'll
he
head to
no.
the other room.
Very well.
A 4-year, yeah, they can talk a little
Yeah.
bit.
I can talk.
It just looks like a hag. It's like,
Get out of here,
That would
Frank.
be something
It
I would
is
be concerned
published.
about if I watched the child grow up.
It has
without
so
anything.
far been normal.
Do I have scars from the bullets?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I try not to talk about it, but then I pick up Baby Frank and kind of do
4-year-old
the
baby Frank.
I do the airplane noises. I chase him around the room and everything, trying to wear him out before bedtime.
Yeah. News comes on about Benghazi.
Oh gosh. I'll worry about this later, and I turn it off.
Yeah.
Hillary's gonna have to answer for this.
earlier at the party, you said we don't want a baby Frank. It's just, I don't know.
No, I was talking about Jeremy. I don't want him to have a baby Frank. He's only 18, Charlotte. I know him and his girlfriend haven't done it yet, but
you
it's
love
their kids.
Frank. You take care of him.
Of course, I love Frank. Yeah. He's my best boy, and you're my best girl.
I just,
I know I've been busy with work and everything, but I'm trying, Charlotte.
I just, after you came home with all those bullet wounds, and
No explanation.
I assume you won't talk about them. I don't.
Correct. Yeah, I would be like, it's all right. I'm okay now.
I need to make sure that that you're gonna be there for him. I heard
licking yourself.
I learned some terrible news recently that I have to share with you.
What happened, Charlotte?
I have cancer. Ovarian cancer.
Oh God. That's terrible.
Pineapple gets on the table and starts playing with the food.
Pineapple, get down. Get down.
I just reach over and pick up Pineapple, put him down on the ground again. Yeah, I'll get you dinner in a minute, Pineapple.
I didn't know how to tell you.
No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right, Charlotte. Do we need an appointment? I guess we need to go see a specialist, and we'll start working on it.
They've already done lots of tests.
The police department has great health insurance, I'm sure. They'll cover all the chemo, all the treatment. It'll be fine.
It's not. It doesn't. I don't know if we have the money to pay for the treatments.
Look,
I don't want.
It'll be all right.
Are you typing something? Are you looking for a GIF?
I am looking for a GIF.
Alright, hold this conversation for.
At some point, I need to see this chat. Oh.
It's mostly about pineapple.
Yeah.
Not a lot of it is about pineapple.
Look, Charlie, it's 2012.
Okay, it's coming through. Hold on.
The world didn't end, you know. We've got to try.
That doesn't help me.
No, we'll just cut it there. Your wife has cancer.
Yep.
The economy is looking up.
Yeah, you need money.
I invest in a small company called Google.
It's not small.
It's not started in
Not
2014.
Okay, well,
Bitcoin.
You can buy some
Get some
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
I
Yeah.
get all in on BP.
I start going in on Bitcoin.
By Apple.
Ooh, yes, my Apple stock. I currently have Apple stock, just a little bit, but it's good.
Yeah, you
It's
definitely
always good.
need money, so you want to work overtime to do it?
I invest in the stocks.
He doesn't take any extra shifts or anything. He just invests all of our money. Like, oh, don't worry.
It'll
It's like
work.
betting on the horses, basically.
No, I would definitely start trying to work towards a promotion, essentially.
Yeah, you're thinking about all that when you get a call from your
I'm thinking
your
about
brother.
dying.
Hold on, brother.
No, Charlotte, you'll be strong. You'll live.
I'm trying to be, but it wasn't a good prognosis.
It's okay. We'll get your mom. We'll fly her into town. She'll help with things, and it'll be all right.
I feel like you're typing a lot again.
Okay, we're going to need a call from Jeremy.
Oh, hey, Jeremy. You alright?
No. Oh, I got in a car accident.
Oh, fuck. Where are you at? I just like grab my jacket. Like, Charlotte,
You're at the
Jeremy's.
hospital.
I'm at the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm at St. Lutheran's East.
St. Luke.
Saint Lutherans?
Oh shit! I'll be
Bishop
there
Methodist.
in 12 minutes.
Yep, St. Lutheran's East.
My Holy Lady of Martin.
That's so funny. Sorry, that made me fart. That's funny. Okay, no, I'm like...
Jeremy, it's gonna be alright. I'm coming.
I don't know if
coming
I'll
there
make
now.
it. What if I don't make it? And
You'll be fine, Jeremy.
And they want to do a breathalyzer, but I'm not letting them.
They'll never know.
Just go take care of him. I'll watch.
I will. I'll call you when I find something out.
Don't tell Charlotte.
Run out of the door.
Don't tell that bitch!
She's such a bitch.
Yeah, you get to the hospital, you rush into Jeremy's room.
And I'm like in my room, like.
You get in there, and his body looks perfectly fine, except for like his like index finger on both hands. It's like in a cast.
Jeremy, I come over like. Doctor, is
It's
something
over for
broken
me,
inside of
Tommy. It's over for me.
Jeremy,
okay?
hold on, I'm talking to the doctor.
He overextended his fingers. And I'm afraid he'll never be able to spray paint again.
you? Wait a minute, what?
They got stuck in a Chinese finger trap.
My life is literally over.
I understand that was a big deal to him. That's all I can say.
Like he's a different finger.
I've been looking at YouTube videos on my phone, and some people paint with their feet, but I can't paint with spray paint with my fucking feet.
Jeremy, it's gonna be alright.
Crying it. It's like someone writing with the opposite hand. It looks terrible.
I hate it!
I'll never be able to put
be a
my
writer.
pressure on it again, Tommy.
Jeremy, it's gonna be alright. You're gonna be fine.
Well,
This doctor doesn't know shit.
We could repair it, but it would cost quite a lot of money.
Hey, Jeremy, you can learn to use your middle finger instead, alright?
Why can't we fix it?
Hey, it's gonna cost
You're
too
a cop.
much.
Cops make a lot of money. I'm
What?
sure they do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have my own bedroom, right, Tommy?
Right. Jeremy, look. Which hand do you like better?
I like both of my hands, Tommy.
Alright, fix his right hand. But only his right hand.
You should.
Aren't there like payment plans at hospitals? Don't they do like layaway?
Oh, yeah.
Can't you lay away my hand?
Yeah, well, wait.
I'm 18, Tommy. It's my debt.
Jeremy,
no, we
that's-
need him to put up the money.
That's
Why? I'm 18. I'm an adult.
If you don't have the money,
You said I could do a payment plan.
well, we need something.
He's got a job, right?
I do have a job.
What's your
He's
job?
got a job. Don't worry about it.
What's your job?
We're doing this right now!
I'll give you that information. I like
Do you
step
want
in
to be
between.
healed or not?
I'm a lifeguard.
That's not gonna work.
Don't worry, he just graduated. He's gonna do a
Yeah.
lot more than that. He's gonna work at the burger joint.
I
down
got
the
a
corner.
lot of prospects. Are you saying I don't have prospects?
It will cost quite a lot, son.
Okay, put it on a layaway.
Look, I'll help him out. Don't worry, we'll get this figured out. Don't worry, Jeremy. I'll talk.
Yeah, and Jeremy collapses into a crying fit.
I like hold onto the doctor's shirt. Do you have no mercy on me?
Yeah.
A boy
Yeah.
from your town.
Yeah.
You're a doctor at St. Lutheran's East.
Yeah.
What even is that?
Yeah, and then we cut away. You're on a case with your corrupt detective friend.
Okay.
You guys just got into
Rodriguez?
yeah, which is you. You just got into a junkie's house, found his body. He's been killed, presumably by another gang member. But in the house, Rodriguez looks over and he sees a bunch of drugs, some very expensive drugs. Make a lot of money. There's coke. There's heroin.
Hey, buddy, Tommy. Do I know about his financial issues?
Yeah, a little bit.
Tommy, what do you got going on right now with your family? You got some...
Yeah.
You didn't want to come out for beers the other night because you said you were worried about money, and a beer is what? $2 in 2010?
You've been a real bitch.
No, I've been working late. I'm not up for it right now.
Yeah, you've been working and working and working. Because of this, lose 1 point from your bonds, except for your partners.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to say something, and you can either say something back or you don't have to. I see a lot of drugs right here, and I know a lot of people. I mean, you met... What was the addict's name that I talked to?
Jose.
You met Jose.
Yeah, I remember Jose. Don't bring him up.
I think we could solve some of our problems here if we just give these drugs.
Rodriguez, you know
how
we
much
can't
money
do
you
that.
can make? Do you need money, pal, or not? I'm trying to give you a solution.
I get you. I do, but I can't. You know I can't. It's
I also could sell it myself. Some corporate types, they like to do coke when they party a little bit. They're not hurting nobody. They're not giving it to kids.
The real money's in microwaving babies.
I wouldn't have to go through a type like Jose. It could just be me. No one knows about these but us.
You do that for me, Rodriguez?
I do. Of course I do it for you, man. And I'll take my own cut. I just need some help.
What do you mean you need some help?
Maybe you spot me. Maybe you watch me as I sell it. Make sure everything goes down okay. Moving it.
I'll think about it, alright? For now, it walks from the shelf. No one needs to know where it goes. But I'll think about it.
So you just want me to hold on to it?
Yeah.
I can't hold it for long. I need you to make a choice soon.
Let me talk to my wife. I need to see where she's at in her treatments. The last time I checked, the bills are too much.
Yeah, you know that her treatments are extremely expensive.
Yeah.
Not to mention your brother's hand fixing.
It's just like my
He's
hands.
gotta be able to. Alright, let's do this.
Plus, pineapple started to have a heart murmur.
Yeah. You gotta pay for pineapple's heart murmur.
Yeah. The most important care.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, we'll move it quick. I know just the corporate types to sell to. Maybe you meet me at this club tomorrow night.
Alright. I can do that.
So yeah, we'll cut back to Jake. We have 2 more for each of you. Actually, we have, after this one, we have 2 more for each of you. 2 quick ones. Okay, it's 2014. Jake, Sheriff Buford passed away. He was in the middle of eating a couple of hog sandwiches. And you have become sheriff of your small little town. By now, your daughters are 16 and 15. Let's see.
I stopped talking to you years ago.
No, we can make this all one. Okay. 2014. I'm gonna send a message.
Damn. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Totally forgot who we were playing. We all have like 3 characters in this.
I think it'll be a fun scene.
It's really confusing. I'll be yelling at myself.
I I can be the deputy then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jake, you're at home with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife.
Just chilling and relaxing.
Chilling out, Max.
Your girls are out some school studying thing with their friends, and all of a sudden you get a call from your deputy.
Hello, Sheriff Blevins.
Actually, do one of you want to play the deputy?
Hey, yeah, Blevins. Could you come down to the station? There's no easy way to put this, but your girls are here.
What? Why are my girls at the station?
Why are the girls there? What do you mean?
I think it'd be better if we just talk about it in person.
No, you need to tell me why my girls are at the station.
They're not in any big trouble or anything. We found them out down by the lake with a couple of boys, and
Okay.
we had to pull them in. They're sitting behind the bars. We just gotta talk to them.
I'll be down there.
Jake, what's going on?
I hang up. I'll be down. I hang up the phone.
Yeah.
Girls, I guess, got picked up by the lake. Might have been having a few beers or something.
What? They're good girls. They would never have a beer by the lake.
I'm gonna go down to the station and see what's going on. I'll figure
Well,
out.
I'm coming too.
Okay. Well, let's go.
If you want. But yeah, you guys get down to the station. Your deputy's there. And your girls are sitting out front. They're looking scared and stuff. And the deputy, I can be the deputy.
Okay.
Because you guys are the girls. I'm the gay one.
You just say that?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm the gay one.
Sheriff Blevins. I wanted to call. We have the boys in back there, but
You're calling them boys. Why are they back there?
I wanted to say, just until you tell me what we're going to do with them. But I wanted you to have your daughters so you'd take them home if you needed to, and then
What
you
happened?
could come back. I was out driving around doing my rounds, and I came upon 2 cars by the lake, steamed up. I go and check on it, and both
Steamed up, Jacqueline.
they're both having sex.
Good job, Jacqueline.
I'm Janet.
The boys
Janet.
are
No, you got it wrong
20
again.
years old.
Janet.
Damn it, Mark.
They're a couple bikers and stuff.
We're not twins. How are you getting us confused?
Why would you girls do this?
I understand why you'd want to.
I'm 16. Wait,
They were
how old am
grown
I?
ass
15.
men.
I'm 15. I'm
I'm
old
16.
enough.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Clearly, you don't understand that.
All my
Your
friends
mother's
do it.
going to take you both home. You are going to be grounded for the foreseeable
We're gonna have-
future.
Jason
That's so-
understands me.
We're gonna
Well-
have a long conversation about how adult you think you are, and I'm gonna tell you all about the birds and bees, and it's gonna be really
I
awkward.
am an adult. I probably know more than you do.
Jason's going to have a lot of trouble understanding you because he's never going to hear from you again.
Bullshit.
So,
I love
me and Jason
my
are gonna get married.
no, you're
boyfriend.
not. You are absolutely not. You are a minor.
Jesus.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that.
Tell me which one.
Jason
The
loves
second
me
to
for
last
who I
one.
am, and he's there for me, unlike you.
You think a grown man is there for you at 16? Of course he's gonna look better because he's 20 years old and he has a car.
You're just jealous because Dad doesn't love you anymore. He's always working all the time.
Our boyfriends love us.
Oh yeah, what do they do for you other than fuck you and drive you where you want to go,
So
huh?
much more.
What do they do?
They bought us
Whatever we
booze
want.
tonight too. It was great.
Oh yeah, booze you
Until
so that they can
fucking
fuck
Hams
you.
over here.
We're going
shows
home
up.
right now.
They take us to parties. They
Weird.
Get in the car right now. You
You
are
take-
under 18.
no.
Yes. And I grab her by her ear and I throw
Ow,
her in the
Mom!
car. Get in the goddamn car
Here's
right
what's
now.
going to happen. You guys are going to go home with your mother. I'm going to go in there and book your pedophile boyfriends who are being brought up on charges. Do you understand me?
Don't you dare. I love him.
You can't ruin his future like this. He's gonna be in a band.
We're meant to be together.
Well, he can be in a band after he gets charged like a pedophile.
If you do that, I'll never speak to you again.
Do you young ladies understand that these grown men decided to come have sex with teenagers?
Children.
They decided to pursue you, groom you, and turn you into their little playthings.
I
and they
am
get
a
to fuck.
woman.
You're a
I
child.
know what I want.
You're a child.
All
We're
right,
adults.
and you can't tell me what to do.
I
he
can.
loves me.
Legally, I can. That is the law. I can tell you to do things, and you kind of got to do them. I'm sorry.
I just walk up and I shove him back a little bit, like, you won't do this to me. I love him.
I know you think you do. I know
Hey.
you think you do.
Are you still holding me or something?
Yeah.
I'll push you both away and go run to the cell.
I grab you.
I'm just,
not letting you go
I'm
back.
holding on to you, like, Daddy, you can't, please.
I'm gonna try and drag you to the car.
Listen, I know that this feels like
I don't love you. I've never loved you. You're a monster.
Why won't you let me fuck 20-year-olds? I'm glad I don't have kids.
Listen, I know this feels like the greatest heartbreak of your life, but you're gonna look back and
It
you're gonna realize these grown men used you. They used you. They
That's
couldn't.
what you think. We're running away. We're gonna get married in Vegas.
And then what?
The consenting age
They're-
is lower there.
They're gonna take care
Son
of
of-
you.
Yes.
How?
They're in a band
Make a Sandy
together.
roll,
They're
also,
gonna.
Adam.
I'm just gonna kill them.
They're gonna be.
I don't succeed.
Lose a d4.
We're gonna go on tour with them.
1, I am at my breaking.
That counts as hitting it.
Okay.
So you're gonna go on. So you're gonna. what are
You're
you
just
gonna eat
seeing
for
red
food?
right now.
Food.
How are you gonna
mother-
survive?
Honey, I need you to take the girls home.
Okay, get in the car right now.
No,
I open the door and
Get in the fucking car!
I don't have to answer to you.
I grab her and I put her in the car. You two, get in the car. I'm locking the doors as they get
Toby
in.
would be such a horrible teenage girl to have. Like, Toby would be such a bitch. Toby would be so mean to you. I would hate to be Toby's mother. That like a mean mother-daughter relationship does kind of sum up me and Toby's like RPG relationship. Just like me. Fuck you. Once they're in the car, I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah, you go inside. The deputies. He takes out these brass knuckles out if you want it.
Yeah, I take it from them.
Yeah.
Are they in a cell?
Yeah, they're in a cell.
One of you. I just point at one of them. You, come on. We're gonna go to the interrogation room.
He walks out pretty scared. He goes,
I drag him in there alone. I turn off any cameras or anything. And I handcuff his hands to the table.
Mhm.
So you were caught with my daughters. Which one were you caught with?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, huh?
Yeah, we're seeing each other. Happened for a year or so.
How old are you?
20.
And so you're a pedophile.
No, it's just like Romeo.
You fuck children?
No, it's like Romeo and Juliet.
You know what a Romeo
Oh,
and Juliet...
she's not a child.
Ew.
I stand up and I walk behind him, and since he can't pull away, I start just fucking hitting him in the ribs like this behind him.
Yeah. He's just screaming, ow, ow.
And then after I do that a couple times, I get back and I sit back down. You're gonna be here for a little while.
I'm sorry. She didn't tell me she had a cop dad. That's not my fault. Please, let me go.
You're never gonna see them again. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I'll stay away from her.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
And I get back up and I just start fucking wailing on his body again.
He's just screaming.
For a while.
Yeah.
I wanna leave his body fucked up, but leave I don't want bruises on his face or anything. And I drag him out and I throw him back in the cell and like, I need to talk to you next.
Yeah.
And then that's
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. And we'll go back to Tim for the second to last.
Sweet Jake Blevins.
Kind of did you a favor, honestly.
What?
Fucking my daughters.
No, just ruining your face, so now you can just be your honest self.
Okay. It's 2014. You have been helping him move some cocaine and heroin. Are you tempted to try anything? Any heroin? Maybe to sleep better?
No.
Okay. You're able to...
I was close though. Very
Melatonin.
close. Maybe I tried it once or something. And I was like, God, if this got hold of me, I'd be ruined.
Yeah. It's really tempting, but you hold off on it. You've just finished putting away a husband for killing his wife. You talk to your girlfriend. Her cancer is in remission.
My wife.
Your wife, I'm sorry.
He divorced me.
Well, yeah, I had it written as girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say? You're telling them the news that your cancer's in remission.
I just got word from the doctors. The cancer is finally in remission.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful
They say
news.
I'll be okay.
See, I
Am
knew
I
we
there?
could do it. You just had
Who
to
are you?
believe.
What?
Who are you in
The
this?
brother.
The son.
Jeremy,
No, this is over the phone.
Oh, okay.
you'd be 20, so you'd probably have your own apartment by now.
I just wanted to interject and be like, and my fingers are working pretty good too.
Can I fix my fingers now?
You'd be 21.
21.
Nice.
And Frank would be...
Grown up.
8? No.
4,
Let's see, that was that.
6. He was born in 2008.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That's wonderful news, Charlie. I'm so happy. I love you so much. I knew we could get through this together.
Love you too. It's still probably going to be a long journey out of this, but things are finally looking up. I know you've been working a lot harder to help pay for all this. And
Yeah,
I'm just glad it's finally getting to the end.
I agree. You know, maybe it's about time we move. Maybe. I love Chicago, but I don't know. Once you're all healthy again, we can talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Later on, you're driving around with your partner in the car, Vasquez or Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
There's another character called Vasquez you'll meet. So
Nah.
that's fine. Well, her name is Velasquez, which is like, just say Vasquez.
Yeah, come on.
Fucking, what the fuck? It's like with the Agent Clove. It's like, just say Clover. Because
Yeah.
like you keep saying Clover, and I listened to the recording of the guy who wrote it, and his players keep accidentally saying Clover too.
I don't know what it is.
It's like, just say just make it Clover
It just like feels right to say Clover for some
Yeah.
reason.
instead of Clove. But yeah, you're driving around. You get a police call. Say that there's a domestic disturbance.
Alright, looks like we're the closest. Let's go.
Go there, pull in. You get out. You can see you're in like a very poor neighborhood, and peeking head out of the door, you see a like teenager, preteen. He's like, "You cops?"
What's
you
going
call
on, honey?
You call the cops?
Yeah.
Why'd you call the cops?
And he like hits the door open, and you can see him holding something in his hand and starting to raise it up.
I grab him and I try to drop him to the ground.
He's not near you.
No, him. I try to drop us to the ground so he
Okay.
doesn't like shoot us
Yeah,
or
so
hide behind the car or something.
Rodriguez tries to drag us both off to the side if it's a gun.
Yeah, this is like as you're walking up to the door. So yeah, you'd just be on the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's your dex, Tim?
It is set. 75 or 15.
Okay. You're faster than anyone, so.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him raise.
And his preteen. I pull my gun. I don't shoot until I see he's armed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like raising it, looks like a gun.
Yeah. I put it down!
Okay, yeah, you don't shoot him, you say put him down.
Because he's a kid.
Yeah.
I do not shoot him. Yeah.
You.
Otherwise I would.
I raise my gun.
Yeah.
And I probably shoot if he's raising something at us.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm trying to like push us out of the way. That's what I originally said.
You can push you guys down out of the way. And then the kid goes, bang, bang!
Put the goddamn toy down right now! That's what I yell at the kid.
He like throws it out. Sorry.
Why'd you call?
I wanted to scare you.
Why do you think that's okay?
That's funny.
I could have killed you.
I just immediately turn around, let Rodriguez talk to the kid. I pull out a cigarette, start smoking it right there as much as I can.
Make a sanity roll.
Yeah. I failed.
Yeah, lose a d4 sanity.
With 100.
Oh, with 100, lose 4.
Yeah.
What's your sanity?
28.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
gonna
but
I
walk.
would love to say that during these years I've been trying to go to therapy and working on my bonds.
I'll give you some back at the end.
That's kind of what I assumed. Is
Yeah.
like after the
My
whole
cancer
time
is in
skip.
remission, isn't that? That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. Yeah.
I walk up to the kid. Did you call for any reason?
It's scary, yeah. He like just points
Are
his
your
fingers
parents
at
home?
you. No.
Hey, Tommy, could you go ahead and look up the owner of the address? We're gonna get a hold of this kid's parents.
Yeah, I'll be at the squad car.
Where are your parents?
I don't know. Work.
Can I come in?
No. And he shuts the door.
And I'm just.
I'm knocking
Yeah,
on the door.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't going to continue on.
Mm.
Okay. Look at that. Look where we are. 2016. You're at breakfast with your family. Your children are 18 and 17. So yeah, you're at dinner. What did you do with those boys, the statutory rapists?
I'm still with mine.
I booked them. I charged them.
Okay,
I
you
sent
did
them-
charge them.
I sent them through the system. Yeah.
Yep. And did you forgive him for that?
No.
It depends, because Jason would have reached back out after he got out of prison.
He's still in prison. It's only been 2 years.
Okay, never mind.
I also never told them what happened to the boys. I never told them they went to jail. I never talked about them again.
They can figure it out. What do you mean they want to figure it out?
It's a small town. I mean,
Well, you can
They're
ship them
prison.
off to a bigger
Yeah,
facility.
they're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they
So we
know
lost
they were
contact
arrested and
with
stuff.
Yeah.
They're
And taken
already
to
in jail. Yeah.
Cool. Sent to court.
So probably resentment because you took away the love of my life.
That's fine.
same.
yeah, you're all having breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, I have a nose ring and a tattoo that you can barely see on the back of my shoulder. Multiple piercings.
What's the tattoo? It's a
Um,
Zelda thing.
It says Jason.
it's the mask of Jason from the horror movie.
Ew.
Tattoo right there.
How old
I
did
just
you
have
say
these
we were?
trashy little daughters.
Am I 18 yet?
These
You were 17.
I have these Appalachian daughters, and I don't know what to do with them.
I pull out
Let's
a pack
just
of
enjoy our
cigarettes
breakfast.
at table. At the table.
It's 2016. Put the fucking cigarettes away at breakfast.
Oh, right. I pull out my vape at the table.
Are
after I
vapes a
finish
thing in 2016?
She's getting her on
Yeah,
That's
early.
when
so.
Trump was elected.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they were.
Anyway, you get a little alert on your phone from an encrypted email service. This is the usual way Delta Green gets in contact with you. So, they request that you come to Washington, D.C. office complex for Thursday morning, which is tomorrow.
Did they send any reasoning that would get me out of work or anything, or just expect me to do that?
They just expect you to do that. You're
Great.
also the sheriff, so.
Okay. I go tell the boys, hey, I gotta, there's some training I want to go to attend on de-escalation.
You got it, boss.
Maybe I could go with you.
Nope, Hams is in charge, obviously.
Why am I never in charge?
Deputy?
Why'd you... I'm the sheriff.
Sheriff, sorry.
You're the deputy.
Old habits, you know.
And then I go tell my family
Yeah.
that I'm going to be leaving, going to D.C.
Yeah.
for some training.
Do I love him now that he's a town hero?
And a sheriff.
I mean, he is the town hero and sheriff.
So, I feel like our marriage
I
is
feel like,
fiction.
yeah, I would love that.
You don't hate him.
Well, you've been more involved since our daughters were caught having sex with grown men. You've been a more active
That's what it
participant.
took, apparently.
Yeah.
Honey, can I go on this trip? You're always... I'd like to go. What if it's Florida? We could go see the ocean.
It's not Florida, it's Washington, D.C., I promise.
Well, there's so many museums.
Honey, I promise I'll be quick and I'll be home soon.
I've never seen Washington, D.C.
How about
except on my dollar bill.
I promise you, when I get home, we'll plan a vacation. We'll go wherever you want, okay?
Well, I want to go to Washington, D.C., but okay.
Is that fair?
I guess.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah. And you kiss your wife goodbye. Do you say anything else to your daughters?
I love you, girls.
Whatever.
I don't even speak to him.
Say goodbye to your father, girls. What if he never comes home?
What if he comes home with the other half of his face down?
I go upstairs to my room.
Janet.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm not fucking Janet.
Jacqueline, your father loves you.
I don't give a shit.
And I love you.
It's just Toby talking about
Go to
me.
my room.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna sleep on the stairs.
I'm gonna...
That's right.
Alright. Yeah, and you get in your car,
Yeah.
get in the plane, and head to DC. Back to Tim. Tim, it's 2016.
Yes.
Cancer has been in remission. You've made a tidy sum. Things are looking a lot better for you. And you're having breakfast with your family, and you get an email. It's come to DC Thursday morning.
I'll take care of that later.
No briefing needed.
All right, good. Charlotte, I'm just so happy that you're in remission and the cancer's gone and everything's great. Frank, you're doing good. You're going to be in kindergarten soon, I think. He's 8 years old.
8 years old. He's in second grade.
Second grade by then? Okay.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're doing so good.
Who's gonna play Frank?
Oh, thank you. I feel like I've been doing real good.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Frank is a monster.
Sometimes, the teacher tells me that we're not supposed to eat our boogers and that I'm too old for that now, and I laugh in her face and I shove them right in her mouth.
Yeah,
Oh
shove
my
them in
God.
your mouth, Frank.
Are you too old?
No, Frank. You can eat your boogers. That's fine.
No, she said I'm not supposed to, so I'll put it right in her mouth, Papa. She's such a stupid teacher, but I like her too. She's okay.
Jeremy is also there. What does Jeremy think of Frank?
Jeremy is,
Morgan?
Yeah, hell yeah.
23.
Hell yeah, Frank. You're doing it right, man. That's awesome. I'm going to spray paint a wall with my good fingers again with boogers just for you.
What does Frank say to that?
Frank just runs up and shoves a booger in his mouth.
That's stupid. I don't want to see boogers. That just be a green blob. It look like broccoli, and that's really stupid. No one likes broccoli.
What does Jeremy think?
Jeremy, don't encourage this kind of behavior. It's fine. Frank, you know that you can pick your boogers. That's fine. Just don't put them in other people's mouths. Come on, kid.
I put it in your mouth too when you're asleep.
You did what?
Frank!
Come on, Frank. You're better than that. You're a smart kid. You're weirdly mature for some reason.
He's 8.
I don't know. I still don't know what this stupid witch's blood, whatever, is gonna do to you.
It's.
Oh god, Pickles is still, Pineapple's still alive.
Pineapple's rolling around in the suitcase, and anytime you try to put anything in it, he's like fucking like thwacking at you and balling up on your hand.
Oh, Pineapple. I'm surprised you got to your 15th birthday, honestly.
It might be time to put him down.
I hate to say it, but I think you might be right.
He's been screaming for
He's
5 years.
glaucomas in both eyes.
He's clearly in pain.
He's, you know...
Oh. He gets real quiet and sits up and gets off the bag.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Pineapple.
And then he hides under the bed because he thinks he's going to get euthanized.
No, he knows.
He knows.
Yeah, and you pack up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your work you're going to be gone for a few days.
Yeah,
Calls Rodriguez.
I would call him in and give him a fairly reasonable excuse. I'm sure I've come up with something by this point. Of like, oh, my wife's got an appointment.
It's all the way in Texas.
It's not Texas. Wherever the meeting was going to be.
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. I got to run to Washington to meet some old colleagues of mine.
Yeah, and that's good. And that's what you tell. Is that what you tell your family too?
Yes. Yeah. Meeting some old colleagues I used to work with.
Well, both ways.
Yeah, and you kiss your family goodbye.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I need both of you to roll D100.
Okay. I rolled a 64.
34.
Okay. Tim,
Mm-hmm.
you arrive in Washington, D.C. Thursday morning. It's on the 5th floor of a nondescript D.C. office complex. It says outside the building is leased to WeWork. You go up to the 5th floor. The floor is empty. Room stripped of all signifiers between beanbags. Beyond beanbags, exercise balls, and freestanding bars of a late 20-teens hip office. You go into a conference room devoid of life. It houses a plastic table, rolling chairs, and a flat-screen TV. It isn't even carpeted. No one is in there, but you go ahead and sit down. Just look out the window. And then all of a sudden, the door opens, and in comes Deputy Jake Blevins. And Jake, you enter the room, and like kind of looking around. As you go in, as you open the door, go in, and then you see Thomas Thompson sitting at the table there. And you guys just look at each other and make a sanity roll.
I do not succeed.
Okay, I'll lose 1 if you failed. Lose nothing if you're good. But yeah, we'll just end with you guys looking at each other as the door closes behind you.
They know. They know.
I just pull my gun and I shoot.
Shoot. We shoot each other. We just kill each other. I like the format of this a lot.
Yeah, this worked out really good.
Excellent.
Don't forget to take your shirt this time.
I will remember. I thought about it.
I'm gonna get out of the job. I actually am not mad at this one. I really like this one for some reason.
They're just digital.
You guys did good.
Thank you.
Real good.
I thought that red thing might kill me.
And could Good job, Toby, Morgan. Even though you guys weren't important. You guys
I feel like
Word
it was.
I really put my all into a lot of my roles.
Yeah.
I
Toby, you did great.
did some things.
No, I loved it. The
Yeah, I did too. You're
cancer and
great.
stuff.
You committed.
I had cancer. I had to.
And then the kids were fun.
I really like playing the crackhead personally.
Yeah.
And I do like kids. I feel like I have the right kind of chaotic energy. For
Yeah.
children.
You really like kids?
Yeah, I like playing them. Like as
You like
a
playing with kids?
like as a character.
You're very good at it. There was one we did where you were all kids.
I was like the ghost one.
I don't know, gremlin type guy, but like we were still playing the other, like the Boston campaign season 2, whatever, and so like I joked that Steven LZ's was there, and you're like, Steven, why can only we see you? I thought that was so funny to think of that.
It's a good question.
Well, you're all set up for success now.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Alziz, I forgot about that guy. He was kind of fun.
He's
he
a
was
great
just
guy.
like
I liked him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
he was like funny, and then he'd just like go away. Interesting. We'd see
Very
him in the
dangerous
Dreamlands and be
man.
like, "Hey man," and he'd be like, "Who are you?"
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, there was a separation there.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Body and mind, maybe.
Didn't get into it because we just stopped.
I still
got
have
my,
that.
Yeah, I got my stuff. Father O'Malley lives on.
Yeah.
He'll never die.
Father O'Malley and Greg Rogers. Greg Rogers keeps losing body parts.
Craig Rogers is just like a fucking Johnny get his gun style, just torso.
Yeah. In a wheelchair. Oh, it's the freaking Wild Wild West. The guy in the wheelchair, spider legs, he's got the shotgun in it. Yeah.
I thought this worked better than just having you guys tell me what you did in the last 15 years.
Definitely.
I also wanted to balance the supernatural stuff so that it doesn't eclipse what you did with the Cornucopia House.
Yeah.
Because that should be still the biggest, worst thing you've seen.
Yeah, that definitely, like,
That makes
seeing
sense.
each other would definitely be, like,
Because that was the initial trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just touch. I do like that I ended up with, like, fucking, like, horrible scars from the first thing we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They look lame. They're not cool at all.
I don't think they look cool. I think they look scary. They look kind of spooky.
No.
Yeah. I still have to. I'll show in the next, like, the scars. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I was shot 12 times and I lived. Like, just bullets all over my chest. Just faint scars now.
Do you tattoo over them?
That would probably be smart, yeah.
Pokeballs.
I mean, it would be smart, because how else am I going to explain being shot in vital organ spots, you know?
You could do a better explanation than being like a 45-year-old Chicago cop with just like Pokeballs.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the other
Gotta
thing.
catch
You
'em
guys
all.
are older now.
Yes.
I'm young.
I'm probably the oldest.
I haven't aged.
I think I
Let's
was
see.
pretty young.
Jake was 24 in 2001,
Yeah.
And I
so
was
he's 39 now.
20. Yeah.
And you were 25, so you're 40.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 40 with an 8-year-old. I
Yeah.
had 32 when I had them. Yeah.
We'll stop it.
That's about right.
Cut it.
Yeah.